Presentation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots. Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Taco, 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 I love fucking tacos. The menu says 3, but I order quattro. Get ready, belly hungry, yummy, keep it yummy. I prefer flour tortilla, I don't like them crunchy. Nah, you better get up on your fucking ethnic food groups, you feel me? Welcome to Saturday Night Savagery. It's your boy Jay Reddy, and I got my right-hand man Pookie with me, the finest beard in the South. Hey, we want you to sit back, relax, take off your shoes, find something to smoke, find something to drink, find something to fuck. We don't care as long as you're here and not there. Saturday night, raise your hands with me and say, what the fuck, Nation Radio? Whoa!
What's up, guys? What's up, girls? What's up, savages? Hello, we are here tonight. We are delicious, and we gonna fight. I'm in rhyme mode. Oh, what the fuck is up, everybody? Tonight is gonna be a great night. We're trying to break a record for saying shithole. Pookie, are you with me?
Shithole.
Shithole.
Yeah, I'm with you. Shithole. You gotta come in with shithole.
Like we're gonna go overboard with it because it's so goddamn funny. And shout out to Donald Trump for calling it like it is. Dude cracked me right the fuck up with that. That was some genius shit.
Oh my god, it blew the media up, man. It was amazing. I love you, Donald Trump. Keep trolling.
I gotta let me share this a bunch of times in different places, and we're gonna get these numbers up so we can do the shithole thing.
Oh yeah, yes, definitely. Because yeah, shithole is where it's at, and that's the trending thing right now.
Dude, Donald Trump, you're a goddamn savage, and I get why people are tripping the fuck out, but.
He called it as it was, man. Africa, most of Africa is a shithole. Not the people there, the countries are.
Yeah. The people ain't shitholes, the countries are. Just like army bases. Just like all kinds of different places.
Detroit is a shithole.
Correct. That's a goddamn delicious beverage. I'm not getting sponsored by Mountain Dew, but I wish I was. Bitcoin.
What about Bitcoin?
I don't know. Kyle said Bitcoin. Triggered.
He's trying to trigger us. Hey, you know what? I was reading that if you invest $1,000 this month, by the time December rolls around, you'd be sitting on $200,000.
I asked my buddy, he's a banker, and he's an investment banker, and he said, I asked, is Bitcoin good or bad? He said, don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, there's a high risk to it, but don't be like mad when I said that you invest $1,000 today, and by the end of the year you have $200,000 sitting in your bank. But that's just me saying that.
That's a lot of money.
They're projecting it's supposed to be at $60,000 by the end of the year.
Did Mr. J go to the pods today? I didn't eat no goddamn pod. I got some downstairs, though. I'm not going to eat it, though. They look delicious. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, the Tide Pods, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. I picked some of those up for my kids in their after-school snacks.
Mom!
I'm such a great mom.
Mom!
You know the way.
I know, D-Way. And not only that, like, we were at the commissary and I was picking up the Tide Pods, and Nathan's like, Mom, I want the blue and orange ones. Those are my favorite.
Is that like tropical orange?
I don't know. Like, he's just trolling. He's my kid, so.
I bet you they taste like a dog, a sheet. Hey.
Like, some of them, like, the smell, like, from the perfumes. I don't understand how people would want to just stick that in their mouth.
Because it looks fucking delicious.
It's because the media said something and now everyone's doing it.
Wasn't like a YouTube trend like everything pops up to be?
Yes.
No. There was an article that was released saying that more adults have died from eating Tide Pods or the laundry pods or whatnot. And
Well, I think in that article with the more
I'll add that way.
adults, it was adults with dementia and Alzheimer's.
yeah, well, that's where it was. That's what they were saying. But, the internet took it the way it always takes it and went the troll
Yeah.
route.
And
Tide
you
Pods.
got teenagers, yeah,
Goddamn
eating
internet.
Tide Pods.
Goddamn internets. You got me triggered.
Trigger intensifies.
It kind of totally takes, washing your mouth out to a whole different level.
Oh,
Oh
my
man,
God.
I enjoy it because it's Darwinism in its finest. I just natural selection to let the dumb just do their thing.
What's up, South Mississippi, Southern Miss to the top? And you know what else is going to happen since Southern Mississippi does not have a football team? We are fans of the New Orleans Saints. We're going to the Super Bowl, motherfuckers.
Oh, really?
It's a shithole.
I hate fucking Louisiana and everything about it except the Saints.
And Fort Polk.
Okay, guys, we have a surprise for you. We're going to play it a couple times tonight, but I worked hard on it. Last night I got sick as a fucking dog. Super fucking sick, like crazy. I ate some fucking noodles. They had this powder in them. And,
they were Tide Pod flavored noodles.
dude, I was exploding about both ends. It was a shithole around here. It was bad.
Shitty.
Well, dude, I was so goddamn sick. Whew. What up, Greg Stevens? The Ghostmaster 3000. So, we're gonna play something for you.
You should play that video first.
We're gonna do that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the preamble to the fucking song that I made. Cause this is one of the greatest trolls of my lifetime ever seen, and I'm proud of my president for making everybody go batshit crazy. So we're gonna play this. Y'all listen up, and we'll go with the song afterwards. Play.
Is teaching little kids a new word.
Blank hole.
Hole, bleep hole, S-hole, any sort of hole.
Begins with a word, a bad word, and then ends up with hole.
Let's just use the word the president is using. Shithole, shithole, shitholes.
Donald Trump has turned the Oval Office into a shithole. Shithole.
The word shithole in and of itself.
A shithole.
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 Shithole. Shithole. Shithole.
Shithole.
Shithole. Shithole. Shithole. Shithole. Shithole. Shithole. Shithole. Shithole.
Shithole.
Shithole. Shithole.
Shithole.
Shithole. Shithole. Shithole. Shithole. Shithole.
Shitholes. I never in a million years thought I would be saying
look good, though.
Shithole.
on television.
You probably come from a shithole.
Yep.
It's a shithole place. Considered a shithole.
Your ancestry is a shithole.
Shithole
Shithole.
Your mouth is the foulest shithole in the world.
The shithole people.
living in shitholes.
My dad came from what I guess Trump would call a shithole.
My people came from what Donald Trump would call a shithole.
I'm the descendant of people from a shithole.
I'm a proud shitholer.
Shitholer, 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 shitholer. Shitholers built this country. I'm proud to be a shitholer, and I want a t-shirt.
Yes! Shout out to Vice.
Oh my god. Shitholer. Like, it sounds like they like it up the ass.
One dude said that his dad came from a shithole. So I'm just wondering if he was an asshole baby.
Oh, to her baby. So, my dumbass had to make a song.
Oh, yeah.
I had to make a fucking song. So, here we go. This is the world premiere of the song Shithole by yours truly. Oh, I gotta turn it up. Fuck. That didn't go as planned at all. Let me do that again.
Shithole.
World premiere. Take 2. Shithole. Mr. President, I would like to congratulate you on a successful troll operation on the fake news media. It was quite comical, and us veterans and the military community think you did a fantastic job calling it like you see it, because you're right, those places are a shithole. True words from a genius, grab a by the pussy, gotta call it like you see it, yeah. Why they acting all squeamish? You're right, that place is a shithole. What about North Korea? They call it diarrhea. Same thing with Tanzania. Bet $1 million, they called it a shithole. Sir, I need to bring to your attention that everybody in the military community, excluding the Air Force, has been stationed in a shithole. Go. Fort Rucker is a shithole. Yes. Redstone is a shithole. Arsenal, McClellan, a shithole. If you roll tide, go die, you're a shithole. Fort Wainwright, you're a shithole. Fort Richardson, you're a shithole. I don't know what I've been told, but Eskimo pussy tastes like a shithole. Fort Irwin, I got a question. Since you guys are the capital of homosexuality, do you have a blown out shithole? Fort Carson, you're a shithole. Rocky Mountain, Arsenal, shithole. Fort McNair, you're a shithole. Stewart, Gordon, Benning, shithole. Airbar, Rock Island, you're a shithole. Leavenworth, you're a shithole. Fort Riley, you're a shithole. Fort Campbell, Fort Knox, you're a shithole. Went on a rotation down to Camp Shelby, Mississippi, and I learned how to dip tobacco, fuck my sister in the shithole. Fort Dix, you're a shithole. Fags. Fort Drum, you're a shithole. Where's my coat? Fort Bragg, you're a shithole. Gotta be sent around the universe, shithole. Cool guys. Fort Sill, you're a shithole. King of the day. Fort Bliss, you're a shithole. Fort Hood, up to no good. Goddamn, I don't want to get killed in that shithole. Mr. President, I just gotta tell you, if you are stationed at Fort Hood, you are put into the gang MS-13 and you smuggle cocaine. Vatos loco. Listen up, this ain't no joke. Worst place in the world is Fort Polk. Yep. Shithole to the 10th degree. Shithole for you and me. Fort Polk is awful. Bad. I think it's worse than a shithole. It's a blue waffle. Ugh. It really blows dogs for quarters. It is the Lord of the shitholes. Mr. Lord Trump of Almighties, can you please take your Moab or whatever the fuck you got and blow Fort Polk right the fuck up? What the fuck do we have to do to get on the level with the goddamn Air Force? Do we suck penises for that? I mean, we are the stool sample of the fucking military. God damn, we are the fecal matter fanatics. Fantastic. Whoa. That's the shithole song.
Shithole by J Ready.
Come someday die. I'm probably gonna put that one on iTunes.
Most downloaded song.
Holy shit. Dude, I'm glad it came out the way it did. That beat is funky. Dude, all those places are shithole, but Fort Polk is the shithole of the world, and Fort Hood is close second. And Camp Shelby, Mississippi. Shittiest places in the world.
Fayetteville's pretty shitty.
I heard that. I've never been there. I don't even know how to put stuff on iTunes. I haven't got that far in the game. I got a whole album I can put in there. Oh, it's fucking hot. Well, tonight, guys, we have a guest from CONUS Battle Drill, Luis Fernandez. And he's going to give us his no bullshit way to transition from the Army to civilian life. I watched a couple things that he did, and he's a great interviewer, and he speaks to veteran entrepreneurs that are pretty great. You know a bunch of them. But I want to go to the 10-fold times right now. How about you?
Ooh. That sounds good. Is there any shitholes going on right now?
There's a lot of shitholes in the world right now. People thinking, let's see, conspiracy theory claims that Hawking is an imposter. What? Stephen Hawking, my man?
The smartest man in the universe?
Captain Grossface? Huh. An odd conspiracy theory circulating online could rival that of flat Earth when it comes to sheer outrageousness. Those who ascribe to the head-scratching concept that says renowned astrophysicist Stephen Hawking actually died decades ago and was replaced by an imposter. Conspiracy theorists point out a litany of alleged clues gleaned from studying photographs of the famed scientist over the years. He was diagnosed with ALS in 1960. To that end, they argue he passed away in 85. Considering that the evidence offered up by researchers is tenuous at best, it would seem that the crux of the conspiracy theory is really hypothetically motivated and a scheme orchestrated by the powers that be. Okay. Motherfucker. Now, if that's not Stephen Hawking, Captain Grossface, he freaks me out. He really, what's that character on, was it the Ninja Turtles with the brain? He had the brain in his chest or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember what his name is, but he was like, yeah, a brain, pretty much.
You give me brains. Stephen Hawkins, I've never seen the guy, never met the guy. I don't know if he's alive or not. I couldn't tell you. I just know that he is a supervillain and he's super smart and a lot of people listen to him. And he's helped advance science. That's what we do know, right? Right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I don't believe that he's... Well, they say this shit about Nelson Mandela. It's the Mandela effect. That he died a long time ago. But who knows? What do you...
Oh, that Nelson Mandela effect shit gets like deep if you get into it, man.
It's super deep, man. I did a lot of research on it, and I'm trying to think about shit. So basically, people, the Mandela effect. We know that Nelson Mandela died on December 5th, 2013. We all know it. We all watched it. We all saw it. But there's things that's been put out there. He died in prison, and we knew and saw that. Our parents knew and saw that. He died way back. Well, that is the catalyst for when you know something's true and a fact, then you've been wrong the whole time, and you went your whole life thinking that, right? Like, is it the Bernstein Bears or the Bernstein Bears?
Yeah.
Or Bernstein or Bernstein? Which one?
Yeah, it's I've always heard Bernstein Bears,
Me
but
too.
apparently that's wrong.
It's
and Shazam, man. That whole movie Shazam never existed.
With Sinbad?
Yeah, that's another one of those things. I grew up knowing that there was a movie with Sinbad in it as a genie, but apparently it never happened.
Bullshit.
That's one of the Mandela effects, man.
I remember it too.
See, that's our generation, man. We all remember seeing this movie, but that movie never happened.
How do I turn this goddamn phone off?
I don't know.
That iPhone, that's that little flicker dicker.
Flicker dicker?
It's a new thing like shithole.
Shithole.
If you believe that my man is dead, you live in a shithole. Period. You live in a shithole. I say it. Triggered.
Oh.
I wanna debate somebody on this shit.
What, this Mandela effect thing?
Yeah, I want somebody like super smart to come debate me on shit.
Oh well. I know that someone's linking that to the possibility that it proves that there's a parallel universe.
Why can't there be? Why can't we live in the? Here we go. We're gonna do it again. Why can't we live in an alternate universe? Brought to you by Disney. Let's see. I'm trying to think. There we go. We're gonna do this. All right. I love it.
Oh man.
I haven't been practicing.
Oh well, you're doing a lot better than me.
What's up, Brazil? Oh,
Hey, Brazil.
What's up, dude? What's going on? Let me pull up my mixer. My mixer. Let me mix you up, motherfucker. Mix. Oh. Let me pull up my mixer. I'm not an ambassador. I don't want to watch this. I want to watch my regular. How do I go to What the Fuck Nation Radio Mixer? Do I go to mixer.com/WTF Nation Radio?
I would not be able to tell you. I use apps, man. I don't do web page crap.
Oh my God. Mom. Mother?
I'm here. I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, just go to note.
Yeah.
It's mixer.com/WTF Nation Radio. Let me.
Got it.
What makes it a / and not a /?
I don't know. That's a good question.
It faces left to right.
Makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
But is that the true way?
True way is hieroglyphics. Hieroglyphics. You know what we're reverting back to? We're reverting back to hieroglyphics. Yeah.
Yes, exactly, with emojis.
Yeah. You can say anything you want to. I told
With the word shithole.
I told my ex in emoji hieroglyphics, you suck dick for pills. In emojis. All in emojis.
Savage.
You suck dick for pills. And I don't even say it. She's like, what does that mean? I'm like, bitch, learn your hieroglyphics. That's how. Shit. Oh. You can say all kind of things.
Yeah, the eggplant means dick.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I use. Eggplant's dick.
And, well, I'm trying to learn these conversations and emojis because my kids...
Say some foul
the boy
shit.
has a cell phone, so that way when I check his messages, I know what the fuck they're talking about.
You know you need to deactivate the eggplant and the tongue, and you need to deactivate the peach bottom booty. You need to deactivate the wet squirt. You need to deactivate...
Just all of them.
Yeah, fuck it. He don't need to learn how to griff until he's 21.
Not only that, he can't even write cursive, so, or read it.
Wait, he can't read cursive?
They don't teach that anymore.
What?
I don't teach them.
I do. I tell them to figure it out.
Man, I can write cursive. I could dip my wang in fucking ink and fucking write cursive.
Exactly.
It's so easy.
My best penmanship is in cursive writing.
Mine's in Ebonics.
Interesting.
I wish Google still had that translator.
Let's check if Siri does. Let's see.
What, Google Translate?
Google Translate used to have an Ebonics translator.
Let's see.
Really?
Let's see.
Way back in the day.
All right, let's see.
Before everyone started getting offended about everything.
Siri, what does cold-blooded motherfucker mean?
Here's what I found on the web for Siri. What does cold-blooded motherfucker mean?
Person who's considered wrong for an action they committed. What? All right. Thanks, Siri, for cussing for me.
You're welcome.
I love this bitch. All right.
Did you ever ask you to open the pod bay doors?
Let's see. Siri, can you open the pod bay doors?
That's it. I'm reporting you to the Intelligent Agents Union for harassment.
You dirty bitch. Siri, how big is my lightsaber?
Here's what I found on the web for how big is my white saber.
Not my white saber, light. The fuck you.
White.
Did you say white or white?
Racist bitch.
She's a racist.
Siri, are you racist?
That's something I don't know.
Well, how do you not know, bitch? All right, we'll see. Siri, what does eating the butt like groceries mean?
Here's what I found on the web for Siri. What does it in the butt like groceries mean?
Not does it in the butt. God damn it, Siri, you incoherent fuck. Oh, let's see. What? Ooh.
Oh, did you see Alex Jones arguing with the Alexa?
Oh yeah, that's great. No,
That's
Siri.
what I thought.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Siri. Siri, is Alex Jones the devil?
Here are Alex Jones's stats from the 2017 FA Cup.
No.
Wait, there's an Alex Jones soccer player?
I guess so. Let's see. Why is a fire truck red, Siri?
Okay, check it out.
I don't want to read all that shit because they have 8 wheels for 4 people on them. Plus, God damn it, Heath. Let's see. What's a good? Oh. Siri, is Stephen Hawking's dead?
Stephen Hawking is not dead.
See?
Unless it's really like Christopher Reeves playing as Stephen Hawking.
Sonny Bono skis host of Hit Some Trees. Let's see. Siri, when did Nelson Mandela die?
Nelson Mandela died December 5th, 2013 at age 95.
See? But we all know he died in jail. There was a big thing about it.
I don't remember that.
Siri, how big are your boobs?
There's no need for that.
It's not sexual harassment. It's a general question.
I'm sorry.
You are a plain speaking ass bitch.
Ask her what the meaning of life is.
Huh?
What is the meaning of life?
Siri, what is the meaning of life?
That's easy. It's a philosophical question concerning the purpose and significance of life or existence in general.
Siri, are there aliens?
Interesting question, Joseph.
That's not my name. No. I can't get the bitch to say Jay Reddy. Is Jesus real?
Okay, I found this.
Fuck you. Who was Jesus?
Here's what I found.
No. Can you tell me who Jesus was?
Okay, I found this.
Fuck you, Siri. I ain't trying to read. I'm just trying to get your bullshit. I'm off with you. Off with your head, bitch. Let's see. I want to ask her one more question. Siri.
What is a shithole?
Am I a dope rapper?
Sorry, I can only take that request while you're listening to music from your library or Apple Music.
Fuck her. Down licking dick for pills. That's right, Cos.
Yep.
Anyway, all right, Siri, fuck you. You didn't help me out. You're not as cool as the Amazon ones. I'm gonna say it. This bitch is gonna.
I don't trust them. I don't trust some things, anyways.
You got to press the button for a long time on her. She don't always listen. At least I don't think so.
See, when I first got my Galaxy, it would like ask me randomly like, "Why are you laughing?"
What?
Or what's so funny? If we were like cracking up in a room or whatnot. Yeah, man. The Samsung had its own little like Siri version of Siri on it for a while, man, and it listened all the time, dude. I disabled that motherfucker.
I saw this one video. This guy used to talk in his sleep, and he had the fucking Alexa on, and she would answer him in the middle of the night and freak him the fuck out.
That's epic.
That would be so goddamn scary. Like, what, bitch? What? I don't want nobody talking to me while I'm asleep. I'll lose my mind.
I used to do it to my ex-girlfriend. She'd be sleeping, talking in her sleep, and I would just like talk to her. Like
talk
gently.
to her back?
Yeah, she'd have like full-blown conversations, not realize it.
Mom, do you talking when you sleep?
I don't know, honestly.
What does the old man say? Does he talk?
No, he doesn't.
Do the kids talk in their sleep?
I think I've heard my son a couple times, but I can't remember what he said. It was just like mumbling.
I bet you he said some foul shit.
I talk to
Probably.
myself.
He's probably trolling someone in his sleep.
He's going to be a comedian one day.
He does not know the way.
He's a funny little motherfucker.
He is. He comes home from school, and yesterday he goes, "Hey, Mom, you know you can take like 16 like apple cores and puree them, and it's enough to kill someone." And I was like, "Well, I guess I'm getting 16 apples tomorrow."
Yeah, because of arsenic in the apple seeds. That's what Johnny
And the
Appleseed's
cyanide,
about.
yeah.
Is that really?
Yeah.
True?
Yeah, that's what Johnny Appleseed's about.
What?
Like he's just always spouting off these random facts, and it's hilarious because he puts his own comedic way on it. So he's a pretty funny kid.
I love it. I think you should make fun of fucking everything. Absolutely everything. I don't think
he makes fun of everything.
I don't think anything's safe. I don't care if it's you're talking about retards or midgets or whatever. You can talk about anything. It's just a joke. It is what it is.
Peaches don't have seeds; they have pits, don't they?
Pits.
Yes.
I got 2.
And apparently, if you eat 2 cherry seeds, and you got to crack them open for it to happen, you can die from just 2 cherry pits. Not seeds, pits. I'm sorry.
See, I've heard if you take like a thread of silk and run it through a cigarette, and if someone smokes it, they'll die.
What?
Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know if it's true or not, but
let's see. Can you die? I'm going to Google this. Can you die from a cherry seed?
And then I looked at the boy, and I was like, "Well, your sister would have died a long time ago because I'm pretty sure she's eaten enough cherry pits." She's like, and he goes, "No, Mom, they got to be cracked open."
In fact, if you eat enough apple seeds or cherry pits, you could die. Apple seeds contain cyanogenic acids, cherry pits, and seeds from related fruits, including peaches, plums, almonds, pears, apricots, contain cyanogenic glycosides. Your body can detoxify small quantities of cyanide compounds. What?
Is that why cyanide tastes like almonds?
Oh.
Does it?
Apricot seeds, too. I mean, pits. Damn it, pits.
What makes a pit from a seed?
In a shithole pit. seed, whatever.
Stinky pit, bitch.
No, I put some deodorant on. They don't
Hey,
stink.
I got a question. I watched this documentary today. Why the fuck? Why in the fuck? I don't want to be your friend if you're allergic to peanuts.
Aww.
I don't.
It does
You
suck.
know what? I've seen a lot of allergies that are made up lately.
There's a whole fucking thing. People are fucking eating peanuts and swelling up and dying. Like, it's exploded. Like the past couple, like, decades, where kids become pussies and they can't eat peanuts.
Well, the school, they're not allowed to take anything with peanut at all, or nuts.
See now, like everyone gets on these like GMO companies, like Monsanto and shit like that, and everyone starts freaking out. But Monsanto has invented a peanut that does not trigger an allergy.
Why are so many kids pussified to peanuts? Okay, no, allergic to peanuts. That's the word. Popular science. Because they're afraid of that scary peanut guy.
Planter nut, dude.
Yeah, planter nut.
With the top hat and the monocle.
Yeah. Number of school-age kids with peanut allergies has doubled in the past decade, yet scientists can't quite put their finger on what makes them the legume. What is the legume? Such a threat, or
It's
why
a nut.
Oh.
No, not a bean. My bad.
Legume. I've always heard them called goobers. That's what I've always grown up heard them called.
Yeah, I just recently found out they grow in the ground. I thought they grew above the ground, but I guess they grow in the dirt.
Y'all ain't never had boiled peanuts?
I've had boiled peanuts.
These nut peanuts?
I hate boiled peanuts.
Why?
It's
I
like
love
soggy fucking nuts.
You don't get them when they're soggy. You get them.
I want my peanuts nice, hard, and crunchy, not fucking soggy
Look,
and hot.
You ain't gonna get none of my soft nuts. Mine are al dente. Look, you can have I can put soft nuts in your mouth or hard nuts in your mouth, your choice. I can salt them or I can honey roast them nuts, but I shan't not. Ooh, wasabi peas, that's my shit. If you can't eat wasabi peas, go fuck yourself.
Oh, those are a staple at my house.
Wasabi peas.
Yes.
I will snort wasabi off a stripper's ass.
Mm.
Facebook
They used to
Live.
make wasabi flavored Funyuns, and I don't think they make them anymore.
For reals?
Yeah, back in like 2000, what time is it? 7, 6 time frame, there was wasabi flavored Funyuns floating around.
Now, I really don't mean I don't want to fuck with you if you can't eat peanuts, but I just don't understand. Look, yeah, Heath is right. Spicy hot nuts, Cajun boiled peanuts with spicy as fuck at the gas station. My God, those will clear your sinuses up.
Oh yeah,
they're fucking so good.
Every time I drove through Louisiana, the first thing I would get was boiled peanuts and boudin.
Oh, fuck boudin.
I love that shit.
I just don't. You need, if your kid is being an asshole and saying, and halfway dying off a fucking peanut butter jelly sandwich, you need to take that kid home and feed him some fucking dirt.
What's the company that makes the EpiPen?
Motherfuckers
I
Incorporated.
can go find out. Let me go grab an EpiPen.
Yeah. Look that up and then see what vaccines they make.
Wait, your kid's got allergies in that fucking house? She went to go get the goddamn EpiPens. They're $10,000 for one, huh?
Yeah,
what
that's what I'm saying. Look it up. I almost guarantee you that one of the pharmaceutical companies, the pharmaceutical company that makes the EpiPen, has a vaccine that's floating around, and that's why kids are getting peanut allergies.
You know, maybe they caused it. Maybe they caused the peanut allergies. This is
I would not put it past the pharmaceutical company to do that.
That's what that cocksucker with the AIDS stuff did, huh? He got the patent to the AIDS medication. And he made like $700 a pill.
Yeah, pretty much.
EpiPens are expensive as fuck.
Okay, so the EpiPen is made by Mylan.
Fuck you, Mylan.
Okay, so does Mylan have any big vaccines?
Probably.
Like if they're a big vaccine producer, then it's too easy for them to slip something in there that would cause a permanent peanut allergy.
I don't know. They would be slipping a lot of shit because EpiPens are used more than just for peanut allergies.
Branko, you decapitalize your fucking font, I'm gonna kick you right in your fucking clamshell of balls.
Do it.
I have got the fucking ban hammer, goddammit. Quit fucking around.
I know one thing's for sure. Like a lot of times because there's a shortage on EpiPens. This is like a factual type thing. Your EpiPens are still good for 5 years after the expiration date on the pen.
So's your milk.
So before you go to use it, you just got to look at it to make sure the liquid is still clear, because if it's cloudy, it's no good. And don't stab yourself in the thumb with a fucking EpiPen like my husband did.
What will happen?
Isn't it just epinephrine pretty much?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's what it basically, it's kind of like it gives your body a rush to open everything up, because when you're in an allergic reaction, everything's like closing up. It's what it's doing. And so basically it's your body shutting down. And when your body goes after the allergen, and what the epinephrine does, it reverses that effect. So.
Isn't that what they use in the VX gas antidotes?
Pretty much. I mean, it's kind of like an antidote if you want to look at it that way. They also use epinephrine for heart attack patients, or cardiac patients to get their heart. Yeah.
Can you smoke it?
No.
Shithole.
I heard you can smoke Novocaine, though.
So basically it's speed.
Pretty much.
That's what the dude needed on that fucking, what's his face, on that movie. God damn it. The Transporter or some shit like that. I don't know. Crank, that's it. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He needed that EpiPen the whole movie.
Yeah, just needed a whole shit ton of them.
Yep, and he'd have been good to go.
It's pretty much chemical adrenaline, pretty much, just from what I understand.
I don't want to be adrenalized. I don't.
I would. I like adrenaline. Adrenaline rushes are awesome.
I don't want it. I don't want to fucking have my heart flutter. I'll die.
I just like that feeling afterwards.
What if you are halfway in the middle of sex and you just jab one in your fucking cheek and
EpiPen?
Yeah, is that would that be like a turbo go?
So basically,
it's activated.
The EpiPens, you have to inject them in your thigh. You
Okay,
cannot inject them anywhere else.
Okay, that's fine too. I mean,
what part of the thigh?
Like the outer part.
So okay, fat part outside of your thigh.
Because it's one of the most muscular parts of your body.
Okay, so while I'm effing in the bedroom, EpiPen right hand, slam to the fucking thigh, turbo mode, 5,000. Is that what you're telling me?
I guess. I mean, I've never been stabbed in the thigh with an EpiPen.
Oh my God. Pookie? Well, Pookie. Viagra, EpiPen, Jameson.
Holy shit.
Dude. That's like whiskey dick, Viagra dick, and fucking EpiPen dick all at once.
That is game genie shit right there.
Dude, that's the way to just break things, man.
With your dick. Look, what a time in the world that we can do that. D-Mac says it's not pleasant.
So wait, what?
D-Mac says it's not pleasant. I guess
pleasant, like he's experienced the EpiPen boner.
EpiPen Viagra boner? An ecstasy? What would that be called? Holy shit, you would probably die. You'd have to be like an Olympic swimmer to fucking hold on to that high.
That's like a cocktail.
Sure enough, cock in it. There, ecstasy, Narcan. That stuff's good stuff, man. I'm glad it's saving lives. But I think it might be getting abused too. Not to get high, but
the pharmaceutical company created an opioid crisis, and then they turn around and invent an antidote for the opioids. So I'm just scratching my head with that shit.
You know where my head's at?
Sorry.
You know where my head's at with that shit? Let them die. That's exactly where my head's at.
See, I'm all about just like legalizing all drugs because just it's kind of like a herd thing.
Yeah, it's a culling. Yeah. Let them fucking burn themselves out.
I should just be able to go to the pharmacist and be like, I need some Oxycontins. Okay, here you go. Boom. There.
Go kill yourself. We'll educate ourselves. We will educate ourselves. We surely will.
I mean, it sucks when someone close to you dies from that shit, but I mean, honestly, it's like the seatbelt thing, man. I was like, if you want to be dumb and drive with your seatbelt off and you're above the age of 18, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be able to do it, man.
You should know
that's
better.
Your personal choice.
You should know better. I always put my seatbelt on. No, I can't say 100% of the time, 99.8% of the time.
Well, if I'm just driving from point A to point B and I'm not going any faster than like 20 miles an hour, I just don't even think about it, man.
We have a special guest tonight, folks.
Oh, yes.
From CONUS Battle Drills, Luis Fernandez. I hope I'm saying it correctly. He don't give a fuck. He's going to tell you like it is. And I appreciate that. A savage way of thinking about shit. Help you transition from your military life to civilian life and how much of a bitch it is. We are going to take, I don't do this, I don't take breaks, but we're going to kill the kitten. Kill the kitten.
I got it. This time around, it's going to be a skunk because, skunks suck.
Fuck skunks, dude. I'm totally with you. They are, okay. There's a couple fucking species in the world that we don't need. You absolutely don't fucking need. I don't think it'll fuck up ecosystems too bad. The flea, we don't need the goddamn thing. We don't need the flea. We don't need the mosquito, and we don't need the fucking skunk. Or ticks.
Ticks.
What is a tick's primary? What eats ticks primarily? Don't know. Birds?
Possums.
Huh?
Possums. The derpy looking cross-eyed, little tree swinging things that they eat. That's their primary food source, actually.
We need to put more predators in the system. We need more mountain lions everywhere.
I'm down with bringing dinosaurs back from extinction. Just letting raptors run around.
Dude, there's a fucking chicken that they made a dinosaur face. I'm not even kidding. We'll talk about that after the we'll talk about that after the interview. They made a chicken with a fucking dinosaur head. Like back in the fucking day. They brought the fucking raptor back out of a fucking bird.
I did not know this.
Doc Derek says I need to educate myself on addiction. Brother, I know about it. I know full well 1,000% about it. My marriage got fucked up over it. I wasn't an addict. I don't give a motherfuck. Anybody willing to throw away everything for fucking dope, let them fucking die. Fuck them. We don't need them.
My brother-in-law did.
I'm about to bury some motherfuckers in my family because of it. Fuck them. I'm just, there's no place for them. They want to fucking ruin everything and everyone around them and everything around them. Fuck it. I don't care. If they get better on their fucking own, then good. But if you're trying to fucking help them and help them and help them and help them and over and over and over, and they suck you fucking dry, fuck them. There's only so much you can fucking do. Throw them back in the goddamn pond. I'm savage about it because I don't give a fuck anymore. It done broke my goddamn family up. Fuck it. Fuck them. That's the way I look at it. But it is what it is. If I lost some fucking people listening, fine. I ain't fucking with that shit. We got too many fucking people in the world, and we got too many goddamn other problems to fucking fix than that bullshit. Smoke weed, smoke fucking weed, chill the fuck out, do what you fucking do. You drink and drive, go fuck yourself. You goddamn do heroin, go fuck your fucking self. You want to eat fucking fentanyl till you goddamn die, go fuck yourself. You want to fucking do crystal meth and ruin every goddamn person around you and you turn into a zombie, go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck. If you're a pillhead, go fuck yourself. Don't come into my world, because I want to go tell you, go fuck yourself. You ain't shit to me. Maybe somebody else. Maybe that junkie you're fucking blowing down the goddamn road for goddamn pills. Who gives a fuck?
Triggered much?
Yeah, fuck that bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna take a goddamn break and chill the fuck out. I want to put some ice on my nutsack, maybe. I'm gonna put some ice on my nutsack. Not the ice on my nutsack, but some ice on my nutsack.
The ice?
Yeah, I don't think the ice would like to be on your nutsack.
I mean, it might be a warm little bed on there. Yeah, lip cancer, it's my fucking choice, buddy. Smoking, cigarettes, and dipping is not the fucking same.
See, says right there, you just said it. That is your choice, right?
Yeah.
It just boils down to the individual's choice. It's called liberty.
Yeah. And the pursuit of junkie. It is what it is. You can do all the drugs you fucking want. You can do all the drugs you motherfucking want. I don't give a fuck. But don't come at me crying when everybody fucking hates you for ruining everything or running them dry or fucking running the well dry as fuck and burning every bridge you ever come across. Just fucking smoke weed and chill the fuck out. Hell, I don't even smoke weed. I want to. I want to so bad.
Oh, did you see the Senate's about to try and legalize the shit?
Good.
I hope so.
Good. We fucking need it. I tell you what, you have a battle buddy blown up by an ID at the age of 20. Doc, you're crawling up the wrong tree here, bud.
Exactly.
You're crawling up the wrong tree. Every one of us has had that, bud. Don't bring that into it at all. It's unnecessary. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go punch this. I'm gonna go punch this wall. I'm kidding. I'm not a wall puncher. I'm just joking.
Nah.
I'm just joking. I'm gonna play.
I run into walls occasionally by accident, but that's just me being derpy.
Oh, we're gonna take a break. I'm gonna go get Luis Fernandez, and we're gonna come back and talk about CONUS battle drills. And
yeah, stay tuned, please.
Please stay tuned. We'll jump back on. We'll reshare this on the main page and all this shit, and it's all gonna be gravy, baby. Because it's Saturday Night Savagery. I'm a fucking savage, and I'm fucking mad right now.
Yeah, and shithole.
Shithole, motherfucker. I'll be right back. This is Assuming We Survive, Contact Left, one of my favorite songs in the fucking world. Oh my God, great song. See you soon. Mr. President, I would like to congratulate you on a successful troll operation on the fake news media. It was quite comical, and us veterans and the military community think you did a fantastic job calling it like you see it, because you're right, those places are a shithole. True words from a genius, grab her by the pussy. You gotta call it like you see it, yeah. Why they acting all squeamish? You're right, that place is a shithole. What about North Korea? They call it diarrhea. Same thing with Tanzania. Bet $1 million, they called it a shithole. Sir, I need to bring to your attention that everybody in the military community, excluding the Air Force, has been stationed in a shithole. Go. Fort Rucker is a shithole. Yes. Redstone is a shithole. Arsenal, McClellan, a shithole. If you roll tide, go die, you're a shithole. Fort Wainwright, you're a shithole. Fort Richardson, you're a shithole. I don't know what I've been told, but Eskimo pussy tastes like a shithole. Fort Irwin, I got a question. Since you guys are the capital of homosexuality, do you have a blown out shithole? Fort Carson, you're a shithole. Rocky Mountain, Arsenal, shithole. Fort McNair, you're a shithole. Stewart, Gordon, Benning, shithole. Airbar, Rock Island, you're a shithole. Leavenworth, you're a shithole. Fort Riley, you're a shithole. Fort Campbell, Fort Knox, you're a shithole. Went on a rotation down to Camp Shelby, Mississippi, and I learned how to dip tobacco, fuck my sister in the shithole. Fort Dix, you're a shithole. Fags. Fort Drum, you're a shithole. Where's my coat? Fort Bragg, you're a shithole. Gotta be sent around the universe, shithole. Cool guys. Fort Sill, you're a shithole. King of the day. Fort Bliss, you're a shithole. Fort Hood, up to no good. Goddamn, I don't want to get killed in that shithole. Mr. President, I just gotta tell you, if you are stationed at Fort Hood, you are put into the gang MS-13 and you smuggle cocaine. Vatos loco. Listen up, this ain't no joke. Worst place in the world is Fort Polk. Yep. Shithole to the 10th degree. Shithole for you and me. Fort Polk is awful. Bad. I think it's worse than a shithole. It's a blue waffle. It really blows dogs for quarters. It is the Lord of the shitholes. Mr. Lord Trump of Almighties, can you please take your Moab or whatever the fuck you got and blow Fort Polk right the fuck up? What the fuck do we have to do to get on the level with the goddamn Air Force? Do we suck penises for that? I mean, we are the stool sample of the fucking military. Goddamn, we are the fecal matter fanatics. Fantastic.
WTF Nation Radio
is in the house.
What up? Hello. How you doing now? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Saturday Night Savagery. Everyone?
Welcome to Saturday Night Savagery.
I guess we'll get an interview in about an hour. I mean, that's how this looks like it's going to go. But it is what it is. You got to roll with the motherfucking punches. Sometimes you got to adjust fire.
And watch out for the shitholes.
Watch out for the shitholes. Pookie sent me this fucking thing, man. I want to play it. I want to play it.
This is a true story 100%, by the way.
I'm excited. We need to make a fucking cartoon about it.
I know, right?
We'll see what happens here.
I want to tell you all a story. A story of when I was dating this girl. I don't know, maybe back 2007-ish time frame, before I had met my wife.
Wow.
I was going down on her, I was going to Munchtown. Mom. I like to eat eat the poo-tang, every now and then. But I'm getting down in it, and she's enjoying it because you can hear it. You can honestly hear it. Like it's not like, oh, I'm doing something wrong, blah blah blah. No, there's a sound that's made. But I'm getting into it, and I know it's about to get to that point in time, and I'm like, and all of a sudden I hear. This bitch farted in my face while I was going down on her. Just think about that for a few seconds. Like, Jesus. What does a decent dude do? He stops what he's doing. He picks it all up. He picks everything up. Just walks the hell out. I didn't say a word to the woman. What would you do? I mean, bitch farted in your face while you're eating her out. I want to tell you all a story.
Oh, you're a narrator now, Pookie.
Yo.
You're a fucking narrator now. Oh, I love it, dude. That dirty bitch.
I don't know. I think it was what do they call it? Involuntary action, but I mean, it happened, man. So what's a man do, man?
You got to get up and go. I did that with a chick with herpes one time.
What? You ate a girl out with herpes?
No. Let me backtrack. So I've been courting her for a while. She was a cop, and I mean, I was in the bed with her and everything. I took her out on a date and everything, and I was in the bed. She gave me a massage and everything. I was like, okay, great. This is awesome. This is going exactly how I want it. I had fucking Tone Estos playing, Estos Tone, my man. Let me set the tone. Tone, that's my man.
Tone Estos.
This is exactly what was playing. It's like, I gotta go. She started crying. She's a cop. And I'm just thinking in my head, God damn, if I ever get pulled over in our city, I'm fucked. I was like, I can't do it. She said, 1 in 5 people have herpes. I'm like, well, I'm the fucking 4 that don't. You're not going to convince me with statistics. Fuck you. You cannot convince me to get herpes. There's nothing you could say to convince me for me to willingly get herpes. Unless you say, here's the Bill Gates money. I'm like, a little bump ain't going to hurt. But shit. If you have herpes, it's kind of like somebody with AIDS. You only have a small pool of people you can fuck and transmit that shit. No, I don't want it. You're not going to convince me to bump up my dick. It wasn't quite farting up my nose. But, wait, J-Ray, did you say she was a bedwetter? No, I don't think. No, she didn't piss on me. She's a bump giver. That's what she was. Like
She got the gift that keeps on giving.
Dude, I would have been so fucking mad. I'm glad in my lifetime that I've never ever had an STD. But I'm like, she's a fucking cunt, but also a nice person. I mean, half and half. Like, I can't hate her all the way because she did tell me.
At least she was nice enough to tell you.
God damn. Now in hindsight, I was wondering.
Just woke up the next morning and be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, my dick. I'd have killed myself. Fuck. Ain't no way, dude. I was so close too. So if you use a condom, it knocks down what does she say? If you use a condom, it greatly reduces the rate of trans. I'm like, whoa. Bitch, I ain't good at math, but I know those odds aren't good.
You can still get AIDS using a condom, man.
Can you get herpes in a condom? I'm not going to chance it.
Nah, dude. Don't.
I'm not going
Yes,
to
you can
chance it
still
at
get
all.
herpes.
What?
Because if they have sores on the outside where the condom will not cover, and it rubs against you, you'll still.
Yeah, it'll still transmit. Yeah.
Well.
Now the question is, how many of them girls that you've been with had it and didn't tell you about it, but they weren't actively like transmitting?
I don't be fucking. I don't be fucking. I don't be fucking. I'm too scared. I want a relationship.
I'm the opposite, man. I don't give a shit.
Are you just gonna stick your dick in Black Death all the time?
Oh no, dude. I mean, I put the fucking goddamn Kevlar on it, you know. But that's man, that's the way to do it.
I don't want to fuck with a rubber. I'm just gonna be 100,000% honest with you.
Oh, dude, you need to get okay. You've been
Take a
fucking
chance, just go raw dog and.
But I don't want to go raw dogging. Like, I'm not gonna go raw dog a stranger like off the jump. You know, I'm not gonna hey, what up, bitch? Raw dog.
No, you gotta get the good condoms. Like I pay good money for them Helos, man, or the Halos or Helos or whatever the hell they are.
What are Halo condoms? Helo condoms? Are they made of Kevlar?
Well, they're like stitched latex, man. They're like top notch, man.
Helo condoms.
Yeah, they're what's the Lilo? That's it. The fucking company that makes the fucking vibrators makes condoms. They're called Lilo Hexes.
Let's see.
They're like the condoms on the market. You know?
Okay. What the fuck? You're putting technology on my dick like that? Gangster ass dubstep condoms. Oh shit. Fucking robust light. But technology wanna fuck motherfucker. Hexagonum and balls. Oh, ISIS couldn't even get through that motherfucker. That is the heck. Oh shit.
I don't fuck around, dude. I don't fuck around, man. I keep the willy fucking clean, man.
How much does that cost?
Well, I mean, you can buy a box of them for I think it's like 40, 50 bucks.
Fuck no.
The last time I boxed them. No, well, I mean, shit, man.
Sex is worth a fucking box of chicken strips. That ain't worth I ain't paying $40 for pussy.
There too, man.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Well. Last time I bought them, they're like $50 a box. I don't know if the price of them gone down, but
it's Lelo Hex, HEX condoms.
Lilo Hex.
Hex condoms.
Condoms on the market.
Origami condoms. What? No, I'm not putting that on my dick. Never. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it.
Call that shit ripstop. That's what they are. They're ripstop condoms. If they do break, they only break in one area, and
that defeats the fucking purpose.
Way to do it, huh?
That defeats the purpose.
Okay. So have you ever fucking blown out a fucking Magnum?
Yes.
The whole thing blows out. With these things, only one little part blows out, and it's keeping that baby making juice out the canal, man.
I'm not worried about that. My pull-out game is strong. What I'm saying,
I don't play around with that, man.
But condoms are not for stopping babies. Condoms are from stopping dirty bitches.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. Is most of the time, if it's just one little, I mean, okay, that won't protect. If it does pop, it won't protect you from the herp, but it might protect
that's
you
the
from
point.
Other things.
Dude, this condom is crazy as fuck. It looks like a goddamn spaceship, dick. Jesus Christ, $34.90 for a 36-pack.
I don't fuck around, man.
Ain't no way.
I don't fuck around.
You can buy them with Bitcoin. Triggered. Holy fuck, dude. Mom.
Yes, son.
You gotta get some hex condoms or these condoms and say, hey, husband, let's try this shit out. And just to do it. Just to do
No.
it. Why not?
No.
Raw dog's the best, huh?
Well, I mean,
Your
you
raw
don't have to
dog
worry
is-
about that shit after a while.
Raw dog is the best. This condom is
I agree
fucking
with you,
crazy,
man.
dude.
But you got to protect. You're going into a new adventure, man. Sometimes you got to have the protection, man.
I'm not adventurous with my dick anymore. I'm not 20.
Oh well, dude, that's your problem, man. You gotta.
I don't think it's a problem. I'm safe.
Oh, you're trying to be safe, but when you've got robot fucking technology on your shit, you don't have to worry about anything,
Dude,
man.
you can fuck anything with robot dick. Oh my god. This thing is so cray-cray. Fuck you, Trojan. Fuck you, Durex. It's all about that cosmic cock. This shit is so crazy.
It is literally a ripstop fucking condom, is what it is.
It looks like diamond plate penis.
Yeah, well, it works, man.
They're poking it with a fucking pin.
Yeah, I've been around, man, and like I ain't got no kids yet, so it works.
But how long has this motherfucker been out?
It's only been out for like 3 years now, maybe 2 years now.
So you've been fucking with robot dick for 3 years and you ain't got no babies or no bumpy dick.
Nope. They're amazing.
Jesus Christ.
That is how you go. That's how you don't go skinny dipping without your Kevlar, and I want the best Kevlar, so there you go.
That's basically dragon skin. Let's be honest.
Exactly.
Huh.
You learn something new every day, man. You might need to order you a pack of them, man. I'm telling you, man, they're top notch.
I ain't
man.
putting my dick in nobody. I'm gonna fuck my hand. The next person I fuck, good luck. I'll say that.
I'm surprised you don't have women just throwing themselves at you, man.
Well, thank you. That was the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me. Thank you. That was really sweet, Pookie. God damn. You really boosted my ego right there. I don't know why either. It's maybe because I'm ugly.
Yo, dude, have you seen me? Have you seen me?
You are scary. I'm going to be honest with you.
I'll be slaying the women.
They just want to get Mountain Man fucked, I guess. I will say this. I've never had sex with one of those gas station condoms. I've never done it.
Fuck that shit. I don't do Durex. I think the lowest grade that I'll go is maybe Trojan. That's it.
Trojan, I just know the story behind Troy.
Oh, well. That's a Trojan horse, man. It can break the walls of Troy, man.
Well, fuck. No, I don't. No, that analogy's horrible. My mind's lost. I'm trying to think. I want to try this fucking rubber, but I don't want to fuck nobody with it.
So what are you going to do with it?
Cry? I'm just going to look at it and cry at technology.
Box of them, keep them on the side, and next time you get a hook up, man, boom, you're good.
I don't want to hook up. I don't like that shit no more. It's like, I feel like if I fucking do it, I don't know. It depends, man. I don't know.
See, yeah, like I don't do relationships anymore.
But I want that. Like, I don't like hoes. I want a boo. You feel me? Like I want my bitch. I want my lady. I like that. I like going to sleep with my bitch every night.
I don't like sleeping with people like that. Like one night, maybe a week, that's cool with me. But other than that, man, I like my room, my space. You know, like I like my me time. Me. That's the way I am. Man.
I'm kind of like in a way like I'm half and half. Like I'm so broken from chicks in my past. Like I'm just like, fuck it, huh?
I said I'm the same way. Why do you think I do the things that I do, man? Like it's just like I've got a couple chicks that every now and then will hit me up for a booty call every now and then. I'm down with that, man.
I don't have that problem. I don't.
If I'm not feeling in the mood, I'll just say screw it, whatever. You know, like I'm doing things.
Doc Zedek says, "Am I broken?" I'm man. I don't know how in the context of, like, I really don't know. Like, there's a part. Okay, my brain is like compartmentalized with shit. Like, if I'm fucking into you, I'm fucking into you 1,000%. And I really don't want to fuck around. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty fucking loyal. I'd like to say that. It sounded like female talk. Maybe I got a little femininity in me. Who fucking cares? But like, oh, I'm sweet. Am I not the sweetest fucking guy?
You are very sweet.
Like, I'm a big, gigantic fucking teddy bear. I could turn into a grizzly bear, but it's for good reason. But what I'm saying is, like, I like that sweet shit. I like to have my lady. I like to, I like it. I don't want to just like, hey, random bitches, like, what up, bitch? Like, I mean, fishing for pussy. The game is fun. When I was younger, I was good at it.
Yeah. And now you're older and you're still stuck on that whole young buck thing, man.
No, I don't want to do the young buck shit. I just want a regular.
No, I mean, you just want a regular girl. That's what I'm saying, man. Like humans weren't meant to be monogamous. They really weren't.
You're right about that. Biologically, we're not. You're right.
And that's where people get caught up. Is they get caught up on that one individual. This is my opinion, not whatever. But you get caught up on that one individual, it screws you. You get hurt.
Yeah.
You get that brokenness. You
Yeah.
get broke, and that's not. I mean, I'm done with that shit, man.
I mean, there's
done.
a part of me I completely like. I'm on board with you 100%, but I don't know, man. There's just something about like, I don't know, having a fucking teammate all the time until they fuck you over. Until they fuck you over.
Okay, the way I look at it is, you go into a garage, right? You can either have one all like everything in tool, like that one tool that does everything, or you can have multiple ones that help you do your job pretty much.
I want a multi-tool. I just want one thing to do everything. Like
you want the multi-tool. Yeah, I got you.
I don't want a bunch of bitches. I really don't, man. It's just it's not my fucking thing. Like, the idea of it's cool, and like having the bait and fishing these bitches and just like seeing what you pull out of the fucking water. Plenty of fish. Like, to be honest with you, that right there is the perfect fucking analogy. It's like bitch fishing is a thing.
That's why I like the peruse Tinder every now and then, just to see the train wrecks. Every now and then I'll see one, I'm like, you look cool, I'll hit you up. You know, but besides that, I'm just there for the train wrecks.
It's a source of comedy.
Yes, exactly.
I'm just like, fuck it, man. I don't even give a shit about it. Like, I got
shithole.
Shithole. Oh, okay. Cause go. Shithole.
Shithole.
One. Okay, so like, there's a part of me in my brain, like, I have that switch. If you turn on the sex switch, like, then I'm like full blown porn star guy. Like, fuck yeah. But then it's not a catch and release program, Mikey. God damn. I don't want to do that. It just seems degrading on both parties, man. I don't want to come and be like, oh, thanks, bitch.
Women do it too, man.
I know. I don't hate them for it. I mean, I don't want to fucking come and be all like, thanks. So, what's your favorite food?
What's that?
No, I just don't want to do that. Like,
oh, like this is what like I'll say all my lady friends. I'll go hang out with them. I'll cook them dinner. I'll do the whole 9 yards. I'll be polite.
You make them fall in love with you. You make them fall in love with you, and then you dick them down, and then fucking release.
I roll out. But sometimes that's all they need, man. Like they're in the same boat as me. They just want.
It makes you think about that at our age. Like at our age, most of the chicks have kids. They have had shitty relationships.
True statement.
What is it going to be like when we're older, like 40s?
It's going to be the same way, man. I mean, like, the one thing I don't trust right now in my day and age is a woman that's around my age frame that doesn't have kids. It freaks me out.
Yeah,
like,
that makes sense. Like,
I'm like, you're a crazy bitch, and I can get the fuck out.
I like a little crazy because they fuck better.
Oh, yeah, crazy. Well, you gotta have that crazy every now and then. But like the knife to the neck kind of crazy, or the I'm gonna choke you out crazy. That's a little too much for me, man.
I like. Let's see. It's a toss-up, man. It depends. It really depends. I like that primal, nasty, gross shit. That fucking Viking pig slaughter fuck bitch. I like that shit. But then I like that sweet shit too, man. I don't know.
Same way, man. It's like I said, I got a tool in the box for every feeling that I've got going on at that time.
The best sex is when you mind fuck them.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's the deep thing where you're just like doing it slow, looking them in the eyes and saying, yeah.
But it's also like a lot of fucking. It's like a lot of pre. Like
I said, cook them dinner, make them.
Yeah, that's mind fucking a chick, dude. That is straight up mind fucking a chick. You give them heaven for like a day. I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to do that, man. In my head,
I've been in so many relationships where it's like what you're saying right off the bat, and it lasts for like a year, and then after what they call the honeymoon phase is over, it's just like you just arguing all the time, and I just don't like that shit, man.
Yeah, I don't either.
Over dumb shit like the chips don't need to be over here; they need to be over here. And when it gets to that, that's why I don't do relationships. 1, 2 nights, maybe a week. I'm good with that. And then after that, like when we start getting that pet peeve thing going on, I'm like, oh, I'm out.
Yeah, Mikey, angry sex is pretty dope. But I'm just like, Janae.
This is primal.
I'm just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I like it. It just really depends on my mood. It just depends on the situation. It really does.
Like I said, it's always nice to have, a couple things in the back pocket that suit the need at the time. If you're like feeling like shit, and a person, I want to play some video games. You got your girl on the side that likes to play video games. That's the way I do it, man.
Got a girl on the side that likes it in the shithole.
Yeah, definitely. There's always that one too.
Oh my god, this shit's so overrated. It's funny though. Like, I'll see. Tracy says this. Whenever you get to that stage, throw in a new spice for it. Don't let it get stale. Well, okay, Tracy, let me tell you this. Like, I've had
There's only so many spices in the cabinet.
My sex life has never faltered. There's only a couple things I'm good at life is radio and fucking and making music. That's the only things I'm like super proud of. My sex life has never faltered. It's the bullshit after it. And you know what? I've put myself in a position in my life where I work. I don't just work a regular job. I go off and I leave for a long period of time, and it fucks everything up. Lesson learned. Lesson learned there. Never going to do that again. The Army fucked me up with that. The Army fucked me up with that real bad. Like, hey, you deploy, go make money, soldier boy, and then come back and bring back the money. Oh shit. Uh-oh,
it's all gone.
The house is on fire. That's what's happened.
See, that's like the best. Honestly, the best relationships I ever seen, like military wise, like Dependa soldier kind of thing, is like the Dependa wants the guy gone after 2 weeks. Like, go to the field, do this, do that. But they're loyal as hell. You know, like, get the hell out of the house. You're starting to drive me crazy. You're sitting around eating all the food. You're being lazy, doing this. Get the hell out. After 2 weeks, that's it.
Hey, you know who's calling? There we go. Let me call him back.
Do we need to take a break?
Yeah, we'll take a break. Yeah, let me take a quick break real quick, and we will get we'll be right back. Uh-oh, wrong button.
Father, they wanna bury me, Lord. They hope I lie by the fire. They pray I die by the sword. They wanna retire me, Lord. Even though I'm tired, I'm trying, but they keep trying me, Lord. Lord knows, heaven's always in the cards, though. Please don't get my boys involved, no. They just wanna go to war. Y'all know, I'ma send them through your car door. Say a prayer for these poor souls. They don't wanna go to war. New flow, new hoe, same kid, but the new edition. Move over, bulldozer, same team, what the game been missing. Black shades, black soul, black out, they can see my vision. Since a youngin', it was in my genes like it's true religion. This is business, no winners, we leave around. In the bushes, we don't beat around. Spit the sands like a 50 cal. Catch you slipping, you don't see the rounds. Bass knocking like 100 rounds. All my niggas roddy, y'all up in the place. Bugging, boys, say something, get your face stomped. We don't fuck around. Lord, hope another motherfucker step into me, I might have to beat the charge. Haters scheming, wanna pull up to me, so I had to go and raise the bar. Opposition cooking beef, time is money, me, I serve it to him raw. Ammunition for the war, and he see me through my pores. Lord knows, heaven's always in the cards, though. Please don't get my boys involved, no. They just wanna go to war. Y'all know, I'ma send them through your car door. Say a prayer for these poor souls. They don't wanna go to war. Tell them we like 6 feet, Lord. Or get married like 6 feet, boy. Cause me and sick North out here looking like sick Freedom Roy. Yo, I will beware, my niggas are lions and tigers and bears. It's that time of the year, suit and tie for a violent affair. They wanna see me fail.
Getting out of the military is not easy. But getting out without a plan is downright dangerous. Far too often, I see the same chain of events unfold. Guys get out and they're underemployed or even unemployed, and that results in financial strain. Financial strain leads to marriage problems. Marriage problems lead to divorce. Divorce leads to solitude. Solitude to substance abuse. Substance abuse, depression, and solitude combine, and that leads to suicide. Together, we can break the chain. Be prepared, call a buddy, never quit. Be prepared. Answer the 4 big questions. 1. Are you financially ready? Make sure you have a budget, an emergency fund, and clear out as much debt as possible. 2. Do you know why you're getting out? Make sure you have a good reason to avoid resentment towards yourself or others in your life. 3. Do you know where you want to live? Understand that the more you limit your geography, the harder it is to find a job. 4. Do you know what you want to do? Don't feel like you need to keep doing your MOS if you don't like it. Answer those questions and a transition plan will start to take shape. Call a buddy. I don't care how long it's been since you talked to your brothers in arms. Call someone today that you haven't talked to in years. I guarantee it will be just like as if no time had passed. The bonds forged in the military are for life, and they will always be your family. So call your buddy. He might need it more than you. Never quit. Never, ever quit. I understand suicide is an act of desperation. I know you are desperate to end the pain. But that pain doesn't go away when you take your life. It gets passed to someone else. It gets passed to your kids, or your parents, or your friends. Doesn't matter how alone you feel right now, there is someone out there thinking about you. For them, you are one of the most important people in the world. Taking your life multiplies your pain and pushes it to them. But unlike you, they can't ever heal that pain. It stays with them forever. Only you can defeat that demon. And if you quit, he wins. Never, ever quit. Join the movement to break the chain. Get yourself prepared and help others prepare. Call a friend. Never quit. Break the chain.
Hey everybody, we are back. This is Saturday Night Savagery. I'm Jay Reddy. Got Pookie, got Mom, and I got our special guest tonight from CONUS Battle Drills, Luis Fernandez. What's going on, man?
How's it going? Was that an applause?
Oh yeah, that was that single man applause. Pookie should do it too. I don't have I don't have the applause button. Are you clicking your tongue?
That's all I can do right now.
Are your hands busy? Is that what's going on? You can't.
Yeah. I got a phone in one hand and a beer in the other, so I can't clap.
So you click your tongue like a madman?
You're watching too much Uganda Knuckles now.
Oh my goodness. What the hell is going on, dude?
Well, I'm glad to be here. I'm excited that you guys took the time and rescheduled with me. I had I got that. I just moved across country, kind of a little bit on a whim. Didn't know what was happening, and then I turned around and I realized that I should have been on the radio the first time when my movers were coming. So I wanted to thank you guys for being flexible, and then today with my fuck up and not realizing that I'm no longer on East Coast time, so 9 o'clock means 7.
It is what it is. It's all good. We adjust fire, and we continue the mission. It's a beautiful thing.
I'm pretty excited, and I'm glad that we can get the word out a little bit about sort of our goals and what we're trying to do with CONUS Battle Drills, and you guys at WTF Nation and WTF Moments have always been great advocates for our group. So I just want to say thanks for that as well.
No problem, dude. It's an honor. Like we really think highly of your organization and what it teaches guys, and it is very hard transitioning out of the military into the civilian world, and we've all had those problems. What have you come across since you started the company?
This kind of started off. The original intent. It was kind of like a Facebook rant. I had a former soldier of mine. He was complaining on Facebook. He was having trouble finding a job. And I'd been out for 6 years or so, and I'm a former officer, so it's kind of like my thing. I like to give my opinion, whether or not I'm asked. Yeah, so I messaged him, kind of asking him about his situation, and he's like, well, I really only want to find a job in this little town that I live in this one little place. And I was like, well, you're like 40 minutes from a major metropolitan area. How about that? Nah, I need to live right here. And it was like, well, good luck. Like, I can't fucking help you. And that was kind of, it started off like, guys, you need to realize what you're getting yourself into. I know folks, where you want to live and what you want to do. You have like all these dreams and the world, everything, all your problems are going to be solved as soon as you get out of the military, right? Because first sergeant's an asshole and the command climate shit. And if I just get out, everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be free and it's gonna be all good. And guys get out without a plan and they fuck up their lives. And so I started just kind of doing that, and then before I know it, I had a book written, and really took some time to develop those thoughts. And so I talk about the 4 big questions before you get out of the military so that you can make a plan when you're getting out. And so the first one is, are you financially ready? I see guys get out all the time. It's really easy to buy a home when you're in the military. It's hard as fuck to sell it because every other jackwagon is buying a house because they can get one with a VA loan. And then the markets are flooded and the prices stay low. And so, it's really hard to sell a house because everybody, around military bases, you can rent easily, but it's hard to sell. So that's like one big debt that a lot of folks, and that's what I had when I got out. Car payments. I bought a car right before I got out. I was an idiot, and then I really didn't have a good idea of what $70,000 salary means in the civilian world, because it's not the same shit as when your base pay. Your base pay is actually going into your account. Like you pay some taxes on that shit unless you're deployed, then you get the whole thing, right? But when you get out, that base is got to cover your health care, and it's got to cover all your payments, and retirement. You got to save for that because ain't nobody doing it for you now. Like all of these additional costs that I wasn't aware of. And 70 grand is kind of, as it's sort of like an E6 pay, and so I got out, and financially it was difficult, and we made some mistakes. We learned a lot from it, and luckily my wife is smart with money too, and we were able to survive that. But it was kind of a difficult lesson learned. So that's the first thing I want to tell folks when you think about getting out is make sure you have your finances in order, that you have a good budget, you kind of understand, because and there was a lot of discussion with a close friend of mine on whether this really needs to be the first question. But the number one issue in marriage is usually about money. So if you're not financially ready, it leads to problems with marriage, and then get divorced, and divorce, and you saw that on the video that we talk about, kind of how that chain of events happens. So money, it's really important to understand what you're getting yourself into and have it under control. And then the second question is, do you know why you're getting out, and having a good reason for getting out. And if you're in right now and you fucking hate your life, to hear somebody who's been out, I've been out now about 8 years, you're gonna miss it.
Yes, you will.
It's unbelievable.
Every day.
Fuck, I hated it. Like, I was so excited when I got my DD-214, and I remember like tears of joy as I drove off of the base for the last time as a soldier. It was like, this is it. I'm finally fucking free. I'm free of all this bullshit, and I'm gonna get fat, and I'm not gonna shave, and I'm not gonna do PT or any of that shit. And it turns out I can't grow a fucking beard, and I hate being fat.
Oh.
So I still get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go fucking do PT before I go to work anyways now, trying to correct all that. But anyway, point is, have a good reason, because you're gonna miss a lot of things about the military that you just don't get in the civilian life. You'll never, that camaraderie, the people legitimately giving a shit about you. Your buddies in your squad and your platoon, and in that small unit, they really cared about you, and you just built this trust where you're putting your life in the hands of another person, and that level of I mean, it's brotherhood. It's not, we call each other brother because it's true. Like, I'm closer to those guys than most of my family. Like, they mean a lot more to me. Yeah, it's kind of a fucked up thing to say, but I don't expect anybody from my family to be listening in tonight.
No, that's completely 1,000% true.
And that's what you miss, right? Like, I don't miss a lot of things. I miss playing Army too. Like, jumping out of planes is a lot of fun, and shooting guns, and doing training. And even though it was miserable, spending nights out and being cold, wet, hungry, and tired, but you get to be that cold, wet, hungry, and tired with people that you actually like. I'm not too keen on being gone for a year, but you're gonna miss some of that stuff. So if you don't have a good reason on why you got out, then it's like, I had a buddy got out because his wife hated the military. Well, now they're fucking divorced, right? Because he loved it, and they never cleared that shit up between the two of them. And if you don't have a solid reason of understanding, or if you're not going to commit yourself to saying, okay, my family is the most important thing in my life, even though here's this thing that I really love that means a lot to me, that is really my identity, is in being a soldier. If that identity is more important than being a husband and a father, then getting out isn't gonna make your marriage any better. Like, you've got other shit you need to work on.
It's gonna make it worse.
Right, exactly, because now you're unhappy in whatever you're doing, and you resent her or him, if it's a husband, for forcing, I'm doing air quotes here, forcing you into this decision of leaving something that meant so much to you. For me, my son was about 1, and I got a call from the branch manager saying that I was going to be going back to Fort Bragg, and I was going to be deploying again. And I didn't want to miss any more of my son's life. And I missed about the first 6 months of his life, and I only got to visit him a few times. And said, my identity as a father and as a husband was more important than my identity as a soldier. And I was ready to make that leap. And whenever I have those days in the civilian world where I am really missing being a soldier, when I come home, and now there's 3 of those little rugrats, not just the one, and they all get really excited and give me hugs and kisses and stuff, and I get to be a dad, then it's like, okay, that's why I did this. Like, it's all good. It was worth it.
It takes a lot to get to that point.
What's that?
It takes a lot to get to that point. Like, a lot of mental hurdles that you have to get over, and a lot of fucking up, like a lot of tripping, a lot of falling along the way. If you don't have a good support system, I think that's one big problem I've seen, and actually got to recognize over the years being out, is guys that fail, that support system's gone, and they don't know what the fuck to do.
Right. Yeah, because when you're no longer plugged into that FRG or that community or that squad, the guys, we still stay in touch. And when somebody from my platoon is having a tough time, I will get phone calls, and I've had situations where I've called police in other states to go bang down doors, right, because somebody was not in a good place. But that's not the same as the day-to-day today. That daily fucking grind, when you're going into a cubicle farm or whatever it is, and it's not fulfilling the same way. When you put on a uniform, you've got a flag on your shoulder, and you represent something so much bigger than yourself, and an organization with so much history and pride and honor and duty and service, right? Like, man, that's fucking important. And then you get out, and it's like, dude, I make fucking trinkets.
Yep.
And I sell toilet paper or whatever.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't matter. If my job went away, so what? It's not. When you're a soldier, if your job goes away, like, that's the Constitution, and it's the first time in the history of mankind that man declared himself sovereign in the U.S. and this big, it's like it means so much. And even though it's just you, this little guy, this little cog in this huge wheel, that's so important. And now your job doesn't. Once after that, like you can't do anything else that feels as a job like that fulfilling.
You're right.
Like,
You're absolutely right.
So having a strong reason why you get out, because to me, I got a picture of my family on my desk, and it doesn't matter what I'm doing, as long as what I'm doing is making sure that I am providing for the people that matter most to me on this entire planet. And I don't give a shit about anybody else, as long before them. There's nothing on this world that matters more than them. So to me, I have that fulfillment, and I see it every morning and every minute while I'm there. I can, I'm having a tough time. I got that picture there. I look at them. All right, we're gonna do it for them. But if you don't have that strong why, that really good reason that matters, then you start to feel like nothing matters, because your job doesn't matter and you don't have a good reason outside of that. And you start to think, what the fuck is life for? Everything just feels indifferent, and so got to define that before you get out. And for the guy who's struggling while he's in, I know there's probably somebody listening who's thinking like, this guy's full of shit. He doesn't know how shitty my life is in this command right now. Like, dude, I do. I know how bad it is. And I can tell you that getting out doesn't fucking solve all those problems.
No. That shit'll end. My grandpa did tell me this. He's like, son, the bullshit will end. The suck will end. You just gotta fight fucking through it. You got to fucking fight.
Right.
It works.
So first question is, are you financially ready? The second one is, do you have a good why? The third one is, do you know where you want to live? A location based. And this is another one because there's ramifications to it about this one is really what started. I told you the story about that soldier. He wanted to live in this one little town.
Yeah.
And so that was important to him. I get it. However, is having a job really important to you also? Now, there are some guys, you're retired and you've got, a disability check and your wife works and whatever, and you're good and you don't have to work. You don't absolutely need a job or whatever. And you want to go live in a small podunk town or whatever, and that works for you financially. That's cool. If not, you need to understand that it is hard to get a job in one place. And I can tell you, so I just moved from North Carolina to Arizona. I have a master's degree. I was a former officer. I had spent 7 years in the civilian world. I have been a program manager, a leader of an assembly line with 65 direct reports. I was in marketing for a while. I speak 4 languages. I've got a lot to offer. Okay. It took me a fucking year to find a job in one city, because small companies that are here, they don't want to pay to move you. And big companies, they don't want somebody who's going to be geographically limited. So if you say, I want to work in my case, I want to work in Tucson, Arizona. Well, nobody really wants you, right? Like the little guys, they'll say, well, if you move and you bring yourself here and you incur that cost on your own, then we'll talk, which is, effectively what I had to do. So when guys are thinking about, I'm going to move down to Killeen, Texas, or whatever it is, that little town, or they're stationed at Drum and they want to live in California, like, bud, it's going to be a tough time for you if you want to live in that one particular place. So my recommendation for guys, what I say is often like have gates, right? So if you're 12 months out and you want to live in Sanford, North Carolina, then a year out from getting out, you need to be looking for a job. And then 9 months out, say, okay, I want to live in either Raleigh or Fayetteville or Sanford or some place within 2 hours of that or whatever. Then when you're 6 months out, it's like, okay, North Carolina, anywhere in the state. And then when you're 3 months out, it better be like the southeastern United States or anywhere where in the fucking country, but I got to have a job when I get out. You know, so kind of open your geography as you get closer to getting out, because it's a bear out there, man. Even if you are highly skilled and you have a lot to offer, trying to get into a small place or get into a specific geographic location is going to be hard. You know?
Yes, it is. I was in southern Mississippi, and ain't shit there. Ain't not in a goddamn thing. And I mean, I joined the army when I was fucking 17, man. And if that's all you know,
right,
you're kind of fucked.
Now I still think, you know, if I have the option to hire a soldier, I'm gonna look to them first because they bring a lot to the table that you're not gonna get in the civilian world, and even civilians understand that as well. However, when you come with a $10,000 price ticket in the beginning, like before you've even worked a day, I got to spend 10 grand to get you in the door. That's tough to convince somebody to want to do that.
What do you mean about that? What is break that down for me? You got to spend 10 grand to get somebody in the door?
Yeah. So if I got to move you,
yeah,
and I got to bring you here, and I'm going to pay your moving costs, it's going to cost me as a hiring manager, as a company, $10,000 to get you in the door. So I know all I have is interviews to base you off of.
Yeah.
Even if I want you for the job, let's say you're close. There's you, and then there's a local guy, and I know that I want you for the job. You're going to be a lot better, I think, based on my interview.
Yeah.
And you're a veteran or whatever. And then I got a local guy who's maybe not quite as skilled, but if he doesn't work out, he doesn't cost me anything to walk in the door.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
And if I'm a big company, if I'm a Lockheed Martin or a John Deere, and I have a guy who wants to only work in one of my factories, I don't really want that either. Because if I'm going to build somebody up for leadership, that's going to require them to have a full understanding of my business and be willing to work in different locations. And if they're geographically limited, I don't want that either. I want a guy who, when I say, where do you want to work in our organization, he clicks all and then applies. Then I know that dude, I can put him wherever my needs of my company are, not in just this one geographic location. Now, that is an option. Say if a company like Lockheed has a big representation where you want to live, get into the company first, and then look for a job in the location you want to be. Once you're in the door, you know, go somewhere else. Go, you know, I lived in fucking Ottumwa, Iowa, and not many people know where that is. It's a town of 35,000 people, and it's an hour and a half to the nearest civilization, which is Des Moines, Iowa. But I got in with a big, you know, Fortune 500 John Deere company, and then from there I could move to, you know, some other locations or whatever. Now, John Deere at the time, I didn't know that John Deere didn't have anything in Tucson. I didn't do enough research.
I'm gonna have to tell you, New Holland, baby.
Are you?
Yeah, fuck John Deere.
You know what? I never got the huge like brand loyal type thing. You know, I did a job, and whatever job I was working, you know, if I was working for John Deere, I'd tell you it was the best company and the best products out there in the market. I work for Caterpillar now, so
I do too.
They have products in the market. So
yeah, I use Calipiters, Cat 797, bad motherfucker. I love your products. Thank you for not killing me. Appreciate it.
So so that's question 3. You know, are you financially ready? Do you know why you're getting out? Do you know where you want to live? And the last one's, do you know what you want to do? And you know, that kind of plays into what I was talking about, where, you know, your job isn't going to mean the same thing that it used to. And so to know that you kind of want to do something that you think you might enjoy. Now that doesn't mean that you need to be very specific. You know, when I was getting out, mine was, I knew I wanted to be in a leadership position. I wanted to be able to lead and mentor people. And so that's enough, you know, like that's good enough of an answer. If you can get more specific than that, good on you, you know, that'll help. But you know, the other thing I tell guys is I want everybody to get a recruiter of some sort, get a headhunter, talk to one of those organizations. I recommend Lucas Group. They were great for me, and I've talked to those guys. I know them well. Real strong, you know, full nationwide coverage of locations. But those are the kinds of things the recruiter's going to try and gauge from you, like what you want to do, what are you looking for, where do you want to live, you know, have that stuff understood, planned out, you know. So transition outside of that, this is just making a plan. Outside of that, there's a lot of mental shit that's going to be, that you're going to have to deal with too, and adjusting to this new world and this new life that, you know, you said you joined when you were 17, right? So like, you knew nothing else really. I mean, it was from parents' house to drill sergeant's house, and now it's finally your house, right? The fuck do you do? You got no, you know, like that whole there's going to be a lot of other stuff that you have to deal with. You don't want to pile on top of that, being in debt.
Yeah.
Not knowing what you want to do with your life, you know, struggles with the marriage. You know, then you start to miss it, and you go into the guard recruiter's office or the reserve, you know, recruiter trying to think maybe if I just got back in, but only as a part-timer. And
I did that,
you know, like
man.
all this stuff. So
I went to the guard afterwards, and it was a shit show. It was horrible. It was fucking horrible. Southern Mississippi fucking guard units are like, they're the fucking brightest peanut in the turd, the darkest. Man, they're fucking Jesus Christ, man. I just, they don't give 5 fucks about what's going on, and all they do, like in my song, I said they teach you how to put dip in your mouth and fuck your sister. It's bad. And coming from active duty, I'm like, holy shit, I've got enough retirement points, but I just don't got enough time in. Like it's like, what the fuck am I doing here, man? And just going to AT and just being fucking hoo-hoo every once a month. It's just like, they're all fat bodies, and the guard is pointless as fuck to me. It's just, it's a shit show, man. And I mean, this got is good. It keeps you kind of in the realm of the Army. I guess you get your half and half, I guess. I don't know, but you get the wrong half. Who knows? I did it for a while, and I just said, fuck it, I'm out. I don't want to do it no more. I fell out of love being in the guard with the Army. I knew then that I was just saying, fuck it. I don't want to do it no more. This is stupid.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a plan. I was fucked. I didn't have a plan. I fucked myself hard. Plus divorce, plus no money, plus a kid, plus all this shit happening. And I'm like, fuck me, my world is turned upside fucking down. Luckily, I got some degrees while I was doing that shit. But really, I mean, I don't really use my degree except here. That's it. Audio engineering.
Yeah.
I don't hate it, though. I love it.
Well, here's the thing. Like, guys, this is everybody's story. You know, we train dudes for sometimes years before they see combat, before they do their job. And then when it's time to get out, you get, you know, a few weeks of training from, well, they're doing better now, admittedly. With the new Soldier for Life program, it's better. But when I got out, it was 2 weeks, you know, a high five, get your stamps, and I'll see you later.
Yep.
You know, there wasn't much training. Luckily, I mean, folks have recognized this. You know, the suicide rate is higher for those people that are out than those that are in.
Of course.
You know, it's once you're out and you're isolated and you don't have the community and the people to plug into and the other people to suck with you when you're sucking alone. That's kind of what drives that difficulty and you know, another added element. And so, you know, with this book and in the book, you know, here's the other thing. I'm a former infantryman, and I like to make jokes and laugh about shit because that's the best way to make it through the suck.
Mm-hmm.
But it also means I got a short attention span for some things.
Yeah.
And so I wrote this book for an infantryman. It's short. It's only like 120 pages, and most of it is stories. So I'll tell you a story about jumping out of an airplane for the very first time and how that relates to getting out of the military and driving off the base for the very first time as a civilian. You know, and understanding, you know, kind of putting those things next to each other so that you can relate, understand, but it's fun, it's enjoyable. You know, if you go to a friend and you're like, "Hey, dude, I'm getting out. Like, what do I need to do?" And he's like, "Well, first, grab this document and make sure you have 24 copies of your DD-240." Like, I'm already fucking bored. I don't even know what he said. I don't want to listen anymore. Never mind. I didn't ask. You know, and most of the other transition shit you buy and you try and read, like, that's how it is. It's like these fucking step-by-step kind of shits that's just like, oh, I want to gouge my eyeballs out. I just can't do it. I can't read another AR.
It's
like,
the whole ACAP process again. Oh God.
Yeah, like, no, I can't stop it. Stop, right? And so I didn't want to do that. And, you know, I wanted to write a book that I would think is interesting and fun to read. It's you know, kind of like I read books like Lone Survivor and American Sniper and that kind of shit. Like those are interesting to me, right?
Yeah.
So
great.
Take one of those books, but put in stories about how you fucked up your life when you got out of the military instead. You know, like both of those, right? So I'm going to tell you a story about a firefight that I was in, and then I'm going to tell you a story about getting into an argument with somebody on a union shop floor. You know, and put those next to each other. It's a story, and that's how we learn. We learn by hearing experiences and not by lists and checklists. And
you shot the union guy?
No, I didn't.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you, man. God damn.
No.
I killed the Teamster. Fuck him.
No. It's just talking about, you know, like, I don't even, it's been a while since I wrote the book a couple of years ago, and it's been a while since I read it myself. So, but I you know, I know I've got stories in there about different firefights that we were in. And there's a story about a shit that I had to take. So I'm like, I'm a whole chapter on taking a shit in Afghanistan. You know, and then jumping out of airplanes, and then also things of, you know, kind of losing my temper with my kids, and how do I learn to control that, and, you know, making sure that I'm working on my marriage, and, you know, that I've got, you know, like putting all of these things in, and it was really something I'm not used to doing. And probably another reason why I haven't read the book recently is because I really got into topics that generally I don't like to talk about. I know very few guys that will talk about feelings that they actually feel.
Yeah.
You know, for us, I feel things, and it's hungry, and I feel tired, and I feel, you know, that's my feelings. But, you know, in reality, there's other stuff going on. And, you know, there's a few chapters in there that I wrote and I deleted, and then I wrote again. And I, you know, was just like, I don't know if I really want to share this shit. But I kept thinking about, you know, somebody else out there is struggling with this right now, this same thing. And, you know, I want them to know they're not alone, and that, you know, we all are experiencing this same stuff. And maybe my advice won't work for you, but at least, you know, I'm giving you something. and at least you feel like, there's other people and that are going through it too. You're not alone, and that by itself is enough to kind of give you that motivation to keep going and to keep up the fight.
Yeah. I mean, we are social beings, us veterans, and I don't think, yeah, we can survive without it, but it sucks. It sucks real fucking bad. If you have somebody to endure the suck with you, that's why I think we have this radio station too, to share the suck equally.
Right.
And talk about stuff like this, because we don't do it often, and we've come like, I'm proud to know a bunch of organizations that have the same views as you do, and they recognize that. And it's, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but I love it. Absolutely love it. It's my soldiers helping soldiers, and you being an officer. Sir?
Dude, I haven't been a sir for a long time. Let me tell you, I don't look like a sir anymore either.
You look like a I feel like a fat body. I need to get my crunches on. And you know what? It's the discipline leaves when you fucking get out of the Army. Like, that discipline leaves you. It's hard. It's really hard to get that shit back. Just to wake up 4 in the fucking morning, having that discipline to wake up 4 in the morning every fucking morning and fucking push, or don't hit the goddamn snooze button.
Yeah.
That shit's hard to do.
It is.
I wish we could all fucking wake up at 4 and do PT again. I mean, it'll be fucking funny, but I wish we could do it.
You know what I came to realize is that, my kid's getting older now. My son is he just turned 8 last week, and I got him in jiu-jitsu, and
I do that.
We fuck around a little bit. I just kind of show him some stuff, and we do stuff. But I'm realizing, like, damn, I'm getting short of breath, and he's a little guy. He's about to get bigger, and I need him to know that I can still kick his ass. So.
One day he's gonna put you in a fucking Kimura and blow your mind. He's going to fuck you up one day. As soon as that fucking puberty, that testosterone hits that right fucking mixture, he is going to put you on your head.
Yeah, he will. I know it's gonna happen, but I want it to at least be a challenge. Where he, I want him to think, like, did he let me win? Was that close? Like, I don't want it to be so obvious that, I got my ass beat.
Well, you're getting into the realm of the old man strength. You're going to cross that threshold soon.
Thinking about that. What's that?
You're going to cross the threshold of old man strength. I mean, when you're in your 30s, you're strong and you fucking, But when you hit 40, 50 fucking years old, you get retard strength for some odd fucking reason. It's weird. And you might be able to fuck them up still. You never know. You know those old men that shake your hand and break your shit? You'll have that.
Yeah, I'm okay being a little chunky. I would just like to be able to, like, tie my shoes without getting short of breath. Kind of like my fitness goals.
That sounds fucking good. I'm not there yet, but my God, I don't even tie my shoes. I don't. They're already tied. I just slip them on, or I wear some Red Wing slip-on boots and jump into my cow pitter.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling y'all make a great fucking product.
Well, I appreciate that. I try to keep it entertaining. I'd say probably 80% of our content is just fun stuff.
Good.
And that's kind of the point. And if I get you to like a meme that makes you laugh, and on there's a link and you click, and maybe you think about buying that book, or you click an article that's on a website, blog or something, and you learn a little something, that to me is worthwhile. and that's what I'll keep doing, and that's our kind of our goal and our focus of educate through entertainment. Otherwise, you know, if we're not having fun and we're not laughing and enjoying the time, no one's going to pay attention. That's why people pay attention. You know, there's a lot of organizations out there that do the same thing as us.
Mhm.
Not many of them have a following as big as ours,
Yeah.
you know, and because they do the checklist shit. Like nobody gives a fuck about that, right?
Yeah.
Like, give me something else that makes me want to follow and be entertained, and you know, and generally, those are the guys that need it most, the ones that aren't really paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the ones that are going to make the biggest mistakes. And so, you know, how do you get through to that audience that nobody's getting through any other way? And you know, let's make some jokes. Let's be funny. Let's have a good time.
We do respond to humor, and that's like, if you can get us to laugh, you got my respect. Yeah. If you're a meme god, then I'll pray to you. I love making memes. It's one of my passions in life.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah.
It's a skill. Yeah. You've gotta be in it. They can't be too complex, but they can't be too dumb. They gotta be right in the fucking middle and not obvious.
It's an art.
Yeah, I just made a meme the other day that said, I'm never gonna eat Georgia peaches anymore because I'm afraid I'm gonna choke. Because they lose every big fucking game there is. Goddamn Georgia.
Dude, I had to stop watching sports, man. I realized I gave too many shits about people that definitely did not give a fuck about me. And yeah, I lost sleep over some football games. It's like, why? Those guys aren't losing sleep. They're going to go get in their beautiful king size, you know, 1,000 thread Egyptian cotton silk shit, and they're going to sleep just fine. They're probably asleep before I am tonight. You know?
I wonder what my nuts would feel like on 1,000 stitch cotton.
Like sleeping on a cloud. I don't know.
Oh my God, that would be great. I hate Alabama. I hate everything to do with Alabama. I hate them so much in every way, form, and fashion. I hate the state, and I hate Louisiana. I'm from Mississippi. So my assholes from the left to the right, they're shitholes. They are shithole places. Oh, shout out Trump. Again, shithole, shithole, shithole. Did you love that? Did you love him saying shithole?
Shitholes.
Did you see that shit, man?
I saw it.
It's fucking amazing.
Here's what I'll say.
Okay.
My point is, I try and stay away from politics as much as possible, because regardless, you know, there's some good Democrats and good Republicans out there that are gonna fuck up their lives when they get out of the military, and I don't want to turn somebody off with my, you know, political stance, regardless of where I stand.
Just as long as they make me laugh, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I just posted a meme this morning about Donald Trump and Putin. So,
yeah,
you know,
I gotta go check that out.
But as far as like what I hate all politicians. That's kind of my stance.
Yeah, fuck them. They're shitholes.
Yeah, they are. They're real shitholes.
What do you think about this? What do you think about this guy that fucking called the false alarm on Hawaii?
What a dumbass.
Holy shit. I bet you he is so, like, his face is in his hands right now. He made the whole goddamn world go, uh-oh. Oh, my.
Well, think about how stupid that to have that is, right? Like, you're Hawaii. First off, North Korea doesn't have a missile that can fucking reach there anyway. They could barely get their shit out of like 3 kilometers without it blowing up. But let's just say, for argument's sake, that they did. And they had fucking a nuclear bomb heading towards Hawaii. What the fuck are you going to do? There's no bunkers in Hawaii. There's no underground. Seek shelter? Where? You're fucked, right?
They're jumping the volcano.
His fucking surf.
Yeah. You go paddle out.
Paddle out.
Go fuck the missus. Jump in a volcano. Go volcano surfing. Who fucking knows? Go fishing. I mean, I don't know what you can. I've never been to Hawaii. I don't know what you could do. Drink a goddamn margarita. I don't even know what they drink in Hawaii. Something fruity. Fuck the girl you always wanted to.
Maui Wowies.
I don't understand how that message could be so easy to get out. It should be hard to do that. Like,
yeah, you should have to put in a code.
He must have been like hitting on some chick or something and be like, "Oh, check out what I can do. Watch your phone, babe. Check this shit. Check this shit. Watch this. I'm gonna hit this shit right here. Watch. Your phone's gonna beep. Boop, 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 boop. Oh fuck, that was everybody." You know,
oh, too bad they didn't have that in the 40s. Fuck.
Yeah.
They'd have been all right then. We'd have skipped World War II and went straight to the fucking pineapple drinks. What I'm just saying is, this guy is fucked. Fucked beyond all fucked. He's done, son.
I don't know. If he's a government worker, he probably still keep his job. He might get a promotion out of it.
Why is it the message is like, the message is so lame? Like, you have an income or nuclear missile. I'd at least put in some shit at the bottom.
This is not a drill.
Yeah.
This is not a drill.
Yeah, this is not a drill. You got a nuclear weapon coming, period, the end. No, you got to put, Lil' Kim done fucking slung it this time, motherfuckers. Kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, and be an epic last message.
Huma huma nuka nuka apawa'a.
That's like the when you get the IDF alarm in some place like Bagram, you know, that's so big that the only reason you knew you took IDF was because the alarm went off.
Yeah.
And you had to go sit in a bunker outside the massage parlor for 20 minutes.
We had this guy. It's called Bunker Deception, and like there was this. What was it? Is the Nepalese? I get they're Nepalese or whatever. They were fucking somewhere. The KBR workers.
One of those shitholes? Is that what you're getting?
Yeah. Well, they were there on the base and shit, and she would go into the bunker and serve as servicemen. And,
oh man!
But it wasn't a lady; it was a lady boy. And she was giving my homeboy blowjays, and one day he went down the trowel and he felt it was a boy, and he let it keep going, and he finished, and I made him a Ranger tab. I made him a Ranger tab that said Bunker Deception, and he fucked up and told us about it, and then went back.
And you don't tell anybody about that.
Yeah, you don't say that shit. You fucking dumbass. He still got that tab.
That's like one of those would you rathers things, you know, that you ask a buddy, like you tell that whole story and they're like, do you finish or not, right?
Exactly. He finished all the way and then went back for seconds.
Well, you know.
Now he's a tattoo artist in the civilian world. With shame.
Tattoo, huh?
Yeah, that's what he does in the civilian world. That was his thing. Yeah, Spencer, yeah, he tickled the pickle. He did. I don't know if my boy fucking serviced the man, lady man, or whatever you call him today. Who gives a shit about political correctness at this point? I don't know. I don't think he would have told us that much. I mean, just saying he got blowjays from it is bad enough, so.
You gotta be a little bit gay to do that, though.
Yeah, but he got to nut in Iraq, so I'm not going to hang on him too bad. He got to nut by somebody else's hand.
You know, my favorite were the soldiers that would go with the DVD players into the bathroom. You know, like under their arm. Like,
oh, yeah.
I fucking hiding it, you know?
You know what you're doing. Like, have fun, soldier. Hydrate.
Hydrate.
Don't do it in that porta potty. You might fucking pass out. And knowing motherfuckers jacking it over there in the porta potty. Hardcore.
They didn't even have the courtesy to take his headphones with him. He's gonna have the volume up so you can hear.
Oh God, and it echoes hardcore out of the vents. Dirty motherfucker, you're watching foot porn. Do what you do, man. Jesus Christ. Iraq's a fucked up place, man. Being deployed's fucked up. When you think about it, when you think back in hindsight about it, like, you got a bunch of dudes. What is it about a shitload of dudes together and it gets, like, super gay? Like, have you ever heard the game called Gay Chicken?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Gay chicken.
Why is that a thing? I try to explain it to these people that I work with. They're like, "You're a faggot." Like, no.
I'm bitter. That's what I am.
I swerved, motherfucker. I didn't go through. Like, no. It just happens. I don't know, man.
Does.
These Vietnam veterans don't play that shit, though.
Oh, no.
They don't play Gay Chicken. They don't even think it's funny. They've been out for too long. Fuck. Yeah. It is what it is.
Why is that a thing? Oh, it's a good one. Good one.
I mean, seriously. I mean, it's pretty gay. It's not something to be proud about. I won Gay Chicken today. Well, fuck you.
You know, when I try and explain to, like, some of my civilian counterparts how much time you just sit on your ass and do nothing when you're on deployment, they're like, oh, you know, what do you mean you read all those books and you watched all those movies? And you, like, 90% of the time you're just fucking sitting there. Like, imagine if you never left your office ever. For a whole fucking year, every single day. You had no weekends, no days off. You just sat in your office for a year. How much fucking off do you think you would do?
Exactly. Let's get this camel spider and this scorpion and fucking fight him. Let's name one Leroy and let him hold the fucking belt. And let's make him an actual belt. And let's win $500 over the course of a year.
And then in the background you hear, Leroy.
Dude, I'm telling you, the reason I say this is because it's a real thing.
I know, like, it's not even... I once caught my soldiers, they had made puppets, like marionettes, out of a dead lizard and a dead rabbit, and they were making videos with these two dead animals.
That, I want to see those videos more than anything in my life right now.
I don't even have, I gotta find one, but yeah.
God damn, that's genius. Also.
That was another one we did.
What was it?
Slap game. If you had your neck exposed, you got slapped, and then we just made videos of people getting slapped and then each other back.
If I got slapped, if I ever got slapped in the face, I'd fucking lose my shit.
That was in the back of the head.
Oh my God, even worse. Especially like when you're eating or something. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I miss Rippets. I know they're really bad for you. What do you think the government's agenda was with Rippets?
The government's agenda.
Look, I get tinfoil hattie sometimes, and I think there was an agenda with those Rippets. My battle died, but he had a Rippet on him. He didn't pull the grenade. He threw a Rippet at him. Fuck. Wrong one, bud.
Oops.
That's how ISIS came. They found a fucking pack of goddamn Rippets. It used to be Al Qaeda, just pussy Al Qaeda. Now it's fucking ISIS because they had a pallet of Rippets and they transformed.
Where are those made anyway?
Hell, I have no idea.
Be interesting to find out.
Look, I'll Google it right now. I'm not going to fuck around. Rippet. Rippet manufacturer. Rippet energy. There we go. They have energy shots.
It's a whole other world. See, man. How do we get to Rippets? We were talking about other shit.
That's the way this show goes, bud. It's fluid as fuck. Let's see. Where are you made at? America. Let's see.
It's made in America.
Locate. Arkansas. No, Arkansas? Really?
You're going to get a bunch of dudes heading to Arkansas right now.
Arkansas.
Holy shit.
There you go. That's right next to Mississippi, buddy.
Fuck, I live in Kansas City now. I done got out of that shithole place. Fuck Mississippi.
Nice.
Kansas City's great. I love it here. Actually, okay, Rip It manufacturers are in Northeast Texas, Southeast Oklahoma, and Arkansas. So they're like all in the little place right there.
And they don't sell shit of it here in the U.S.
Yeah, they do. They sell it at Dollar General.
Oh, really?
Yeah, go to Dollar General and fucking hook
Dollar
it up,
Tree,
dude.
The commissary. I don't know if you're close to one or not.
Oh, I'm not allowed on bases anymore.
No,
That's
it's
what
probably
I'm
a good
talking
thing.
about.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Well, how the fuck did that happen?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd do if I got on a base right now.
Would your officer come out? Push, motherfucker.
No. No. You know, I had a really good compliment from my first platoon sergeant one time. He told me, sir, you'd have made a great E7. So that's I was never bred really for being an officer. I got in trouble way too much.
I could have never been an officer. Never. I'd have fucked shit up. Couldn't do it.
Yeah. It's not bad.
I know it's not bad. Y'all get paid the fucking big bucks.
Yeah, they're pretty big. Yeah.
You goddamn right it is. I mean, Butter Bar's making the same as the E7.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah. Blowing that money. Man, I wish I'd have been smarter about it. I'd have so much money right now.
We all would, man. We'd be fucking balling out of control. We'd have, if we were all smarter. But it is what it is. We joined the Army for a reason. Because we're the bottom of the barrel of society. But we fight the hardest.
You started to sound like that, what's that movie, Catch Me If You Can, the little mouse that turned the milk into cheese or whatever, crawled out? No?
Never seen it.
You haven't seen that movie?
No.
It's actually a decent flick. It's based on a true story, too.
Oh, shit. I'm going to watch it then. Is it on Netflix?
I don't know.
I Netflix and chill with myself.
I did, too. My wife kind of kicks me out of the bed after that.
Well, fuck.
No, I'm just kidding.
Damn. I mean, if you're going hard to bank, go hard to bank, man. Shit. It is what it is.
Somebody's got to do the job, right?
Exactly. Exactly. Well, I think I'm about to fucking just end the show here. It's been beautiful. I appreciate you coming on. I really do. I'm honored. Like we're really happy that you came on and shot the shit with us, man, and told us about your book. And everybody, y'all go check them out, man. We got the link right up in the Facebook live chat. It's pinned up there. Go check his shit out, man, and laugh a little bit. That's the cure for everything, is laughing at shit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us, man.
Well, thank you guys, and if you ever need something else or want somebody to bullshit for a little while, let me know, and I'll be happy to be here an hour late, just like today.
Cool, man. No problem, dude. Cool.
Does that make you like? It definitely makes. Never mind. I'll just.
That's definitely an officer move.
Yeah, that was like a lieutenant move. He got lost.
Thanks, sir. He got lost in the woods. He had to navigate his way through the phone.
Hey, I still made it.
Oh shit! I got treated by pigs when I did my navigation course. I got fucked up, and the fucking Razorback pigs fucking treed me and my battle buddy. So I didn't make it either.
No joke though.
They ain't no joke. Yeah, no, the fuck no, they're no joke. We got near their babies, and they're like, "Up the tree you go, buddy. Blow your rape whistle."
It's the only thing you can do with the boars.
Fuck them. Fuck all of them. Kill them all.
Make good bacon.
I like bacon.
I do too. I love the fuck out of it. It's delicious as shit on every meal. It doesn't matter.
It's good. I'm glad we're talking about shit that matters. So.
Yeah, bacon matter. Like bacon lives matter.
Bacon lives matter.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one where it's a little pig And it's like, I turn grass into bacon. What's your superpower?
Holy shit, that's genius.
Yeah.
That's genius as fuck. You know what's not genius? Pigs in a blanket. That's a bullshit meal. That's cheating. You go.
My kids love that meal.
Everybody loves hot dogs and a biscuit. Fucking gross.
Like, no, you just don't do a hot dog and a biscuit. You do a hot dog, cheese, and a biscuit. And they dip it in some ketchup or mustard.
How do you say ketchup?
Ketchup.
With a fucking hard A?
I'm sorry. Like,
It's like you're like catch up. Like, come, hurry up. Catch up.
ketchup.
Catch up.
Shut.
Don't worry. I say mustard.
She said shush.
Yeah, she does. She tells me all kind of fucked up shit all the time.
Not even. Shush. Bless your heart.
Yes, bless your heart, dear.
Oh, bless him. Oh my
The
God.
most insulting Southern term ever.
Ever.
Bless him. Just bless him, that retard.
Did you just say mom is retarded?
No, I said bless him. Bless his poor, simple soul. He's simple-minded. Bless him. All right, well, I'm about to simple-mind my ass out of here. I got to clean house. Holy shit.
All right.
All right, man.
I appreciate it, and y'all have a great one.
You too. Stay safe, brother.
All right, you too. Take care.
Peace.
Bye.
Nation. What the fuck? Nation Radio. Mom.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Don't ever take that tone with me. Oh my God. I've got this this clip of you, and you sent it to me. It's like, hi, this is Mom from What the Fuck Nation Radio. Are you moist and wanting? You're saying something moist and wanting. I'm like, what the fuck did she just say? I can't
And
hear
then
it.
it was like pie interrupting. That was the whole point.
Yeah. Are you moist and wanting? Ooh. Spanky freaks the fuck out every time I talk about sex. Freaks the fuck out. She goes, ew, 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 like there's a worm in her hair or some shit.
God loves Spanky.
I do too. That's my big sister. Y'all both are you're my mom.
We better be your big sisters.
You are. Y'all protect me more than any other woman on the planet.
Hey guys, you have to go through an application process. Just saying.
Look, ladies, if you ever want my biscuits, y'all have to go through Mom. And Spanky. They will fucking kill you over me. It's weird. I appreciate it. It's a screening system. They got my back. You got my back. I can't hate.
Right? I mean, family, right?
Word to your mother.
Yes, word to myself.
Oh. Well, yeah, I get you gotta. So is he still doing the audio shit?
Like as in making beats or just making random funny videos?
Anything like that.
Occasionally he really hasn't been as much because schoolwork has been and he's been playing video games. But the next one that he does, I'll send to you.
I gotta see this shit. I really do.
He's something else. Like
he's a funny little fuck.
Yeah, she's sassy as me. Like probably sassier.
I miss her. I miss her asshole stuff. When you started to let her cuss and stuff, that was probably some of the greatest comedy I ever heard in my life.
I mean, they still cuss.
I know they do. They're shitheads, but
yeah. But no, what's funny though is like when we're out in public, they are like the most well-behaved, well-mannered kids. It's like, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Nate, or the boy, he's holding up doors for everyone.
Aww.
So, but when we're at home, we just cut it loose and, just fuckery immenses in my house.
I bet it does. Y'all look like y'all have a good time.
We do.
Okay, Saturday Savage motherfuckers. That's what I wanted to play. Uh-oh. I lost it. I lost my thingy.
That sounds like a personal problem, son.
Not my literal thing, you ass. I'm trying to find my sound.
Your sound? I mean, you're talking just fine.
No, not that sound. My boom boom sound.
Oh.
My boom sound. This happens all the time at the end of the show. I'm like, whoa, something's wrong with my fucking brain and I can't think of it. It happens. I haven't been drinking tonight, though. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you drink on tonight?
Some Tecate. It was on sale at the Classics.
You and Ice.
I mean, it was like $10 for a 12-pack. I mean, it's not bad.
I like it, too. It's pretty good. All right, here we go. I found my thingy. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it?
Yes, I am ready for it.
There we go. So, every day of the week here at What the Fuck Nation Radio, we have a show. Every day of the week. It's a beautiful thing. And even in the afternoon. We got some couple dates coming up. We got some special guests coming up throughout the month. So, the 16th of January, Tuesday, Chris Pozek from Veteran Rideshare will be here. Veteran Rideshare is a privately held California organization serving the local and long-distance transportation needs of riders in Orange County and the greater Los Angeles area through various programs including non-emergency medical transport in both prearranged and ad hoc shuttle services, warehouse, dryage, and freight options. Veterans Rideshare seek to offer better solutions for reaching every destination. The 18th of January, Thursday afternoon, Jonathan Davis, not Corn Jonathan Davis, from Veteran Esquire Legal Solutions. Jonathan H. Davis, Esquire, is a United States Army veteran that dedicated his life to serving veterans and their families. John founded Veteran Esquire Legal Solutions after serving the 15th month deployment as an attorney for a federal government agency and managed a veterans benefit program for the Big Six Veteran Service Organization. He currently owned and operates Veteran Esquire Legal Solutions, representing veterans from across the United States in the pursuit of VA benefits, discharge upgrades, I say that again, discharge upgrades, federal records, and litigation. Excuse me, that actually is going to be very informative for some folks out there. The 19th of January, Friday, the Guardians of Green Beret will be on. The Guardians of Green Beret is an organization that targets people who falsely claim to be a Green Beret. They are retired and currently active duty special forces that dedicated to exposing opposers of the Green Beret. So if you claim in USF, motherfucker, then they gonna catch you. They don't fuck around with that shit. 20th of January, Saturday, on this show, John M. Peck, United States Marine Corps veteran, a quadruple amputee, and a double arm transplant recipient. John Peck will be back to update what he's been doing and how he's been doing. He is cool as fuck. Mom, thank you. Thank you for getting him back on. I love this guy.
You're welcome.
I love this fucking guy. He is the shit. He's funny as fuck, too. The man is a quadruple amputee, people, and he got donor arms put on him, and his body accepted it, and he's been rehabbing with them, and he's fluent with them now. It's crazy. Oh, shithole. I gotta say it again. It's your turn.
Shithole.
Shithole.
Fucking shithole.
Shithole. Shithole. Should I play the song one more time before we get the fuck up out of here?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna play the song one more time, guys. Here we go. Uh-oh, wrong button. Ooh, I might have it here. We can listen to it together. We can laugh at it. Ooh. My outro music's so goddamn dope. Here we go. Shithole. Here we go, folks.
Mr. President,
Yes.
I would like to congratulate you on a successful troll operation on the fake news media. It was quite comical, and us veterans and the military community think you did a fantastic job calling it like you see it, because you're right, those places are a shithole. True words from a genius. Grab her by the pussy. You gotta call it like you see it. Yeah. Why they acting all squeamish? You're right, that place is a shithole. What about North Korea? Diarrhea. Same thing with Tanzania. Bet $1 million they called it a shithole. Sir, I need to bring to your attention that everybody in the military community, excluding the Air Force, has been stationed in a shithole. Go. Fort Rucker is a shithole. Yes. Redstone is a shithole. Arsenal, McClellan, a shithole. If you roll tide, go die, you're a shithole. Fort Wainwright, you're a shithole. Fort Richardson, you're a shithole. I don't know what I've been told, but Eskimo pussy tastes like a shithole. Fort Irwin, I got a question. Since you guys are the capital of homosexuality, do you have a blown out shithole? Fort Carson, you're a shithole. Rocky Mountain, Arsenal, shithole. Fort McNair, you're a shithole. Stewart, Gordon, Benning, shithole. Airbar, Rock Island, you're a shithole. Leavenworth, you're a shithole. Fort Riley, you're a shithole. Fort Campbell, Fort Knox, you're a shithole. Went on a rotation down to Camp Shelby, Mississippi, and I learned how to dip tobacco, fuck my sister in the shithole. Fort Dix, you're a shithole. Fags. Fort Drum, you're a shithole. Where's my coat? Fort Bragg, you're a shithole. Gotta be sent around the universe, shithole. Cool guys. Fort Sill, you're a shithole. King of the day. Fort Bliss, you're a shithole. Fort Hood, up to no good. Goddamn, I don't want to get killed in that shithole. Mr. President, I just gotta tell you, if you are stationed at Fort Hood, you are put into the gang MS-13 and you smuggle cocaine. Listen up, this ain't no joke. Worst place in the world is Fort Polk. Yep. Shithole to the 10th degree. Shithole for you and me. Fort Polk is awful. Bad. I think it's worse than a shithole. It's a blue waffle. It really blows dogs for quarters. It is the Lord of the shitholes. Mr. Lord Trump of Almighties, can you please take your Moab or whatever the fuck you got and blow Fort Polk right the fuck up? What the fuck do we have to do to get on the level with the goddamn Air Force? Do we suck penises for that? I mean, we are the stool sample of the fucking military. God damn, we are the fecal matter fanatics. Fantastic. Bye, guys.
Guaranteed to take your love back.